And hello there, this is Isaac, another stream of EU4 as the King in Aragon, now the Emperor of Spain. We are recently off our little throwdown with Austria. We got a nice little bit of a truce until December 1651 to sort of get things rolling elsewise. Our next glorious conquest will be against the Ottomans, and that'll be coming up in just a couple short months here. We are well teched, we can work on ideas. I'll probably go and finish this one up before anything else really moves forward too much, just to save myself a little bit extra awfulness. Yeah, we are getting ready to go punch these guys here, and yeah, it's gonna be a while before we can get any more claim fabrications. Though could maybe tell good old Luca to give us Albagena or something like that, because we do have we are fairly low on the overextension problem. We are needing to work through this still, but one bit at a time. Yes, very much so. Yes, about that. Austrian Tuscany. Well, that might not be an alliance born in happiness anymore soon. We are integrating Bosnia, because why not? They are coring up our newly acquired bits of Slavonia here. That's pretty cool. It claims fabricated Ottomans, that's alright. Don't worry, Ottomans, you'll be dealt with soon. Yes, we're going to keep that fort. Actually, maybe it's time to start thinking about upgrades for these guys. What's our... yeah, we can start upgrading these. Yes. Well, this is getting cored still, so there's that. Let's go do that one, of course, this one, and the most important ones, these two, as well as the other ones that are sort of in a satellite in France. And we'll do that, and just to make sure, we'll get that one going, as well as that one, and I guess we can do that one. It is, after all, amazing. Alright, we could also get conversions going. We're not going to, because we want to be coring these things, not converting them right now. So after they got enough points for this stuff, we'll go and hit that button when things come up. Alright, moving forward. Yay, I'm back. Yes, I'm back indeed. With more Spain as the King in Aragon. We are getting ready to punch the Ottos for a little bit. Should be a good time. Yes, a very good time. Ha 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 ha. And Tunis. Don't worry, I'll get rid of Tunis in time. Just not a lot of point to it right now. Alright, Amiatsa, very good. Get you and Lolentia rolling. We're getting ready for the next glorious adventure. Glorious conquests for you and me. Getting boats fixed up, that's good. Should maybe finish upgrading them, but, you know. One thing at a time. I'm only making crazy amounts of money. Oh no, our agent discovered. Okay. Subject is tired of war. Legolas land loses 10 war exhaustion. And we spend a bunch of money. Or let them fend for themselves. We don't really care. They're like, we got a fair bit of war exhaustions. Well, you keep getting yourself occupied. So deal with it. And also keep their diplotech low. I should maybe think about getting claims on this guy at some point. Yes. Maybe even claims on Austria. That could be delicious. Yeah, get a couple claims on Austria. I'll probably use the Reconquest CB, of course, but might as well help out the cause. Yes. Uh-oh. That's bad. You know, do what I do. You juggle them. Whenever somebody is trucing out, destroy them! But of course that might not be workable if like you're in the HRE early on. And you know, there's lots of people that like weren't involved in the war with you recently, and so you don't have a truce with them. I think it's kind of annoying. It could be out of manpower too, which makes finding wars difficult. Can I core this yet? Almost. Almost. I'll have to bring my Luca guy back, I think. I think they're on to me. But soon I will have imperialism anyway, so I'm not going to necessarily be needing good old claims much in the future. Yeah, the war with Austria actually went a lot better than I was expecting, but then again, I am kind of badass right now. Alright, I could grab the next build tech, or idea here, but I think I'm going to hold off a little bit. Just Ottomans expired much sooner than I was expecting. That's fine. So Ottomans, we stand at odds. And Commonwealth wants a piece of land. Why are they like this? They're fighting another war. Who are they fighting? Sweden, Russia, Circassia. No. Okay. I guess Sweden declared war on Livonia. Yes. Or Livonia declared war on them. So they're going to be a little busy right now. I don't necessarily want them to be destroyed yet. Well, you have to be careful. You have to pick your fights. Right now I have a truce with Austria, and they kind of hate me forever. But I don't have a truce with, let's say, Trier. But because they're much smaller than Austria, they're not large enough to start a coalition, because they don't think they'd be able to take me if all the available members are able to join. In fact, the Ottomans might be below that threshold at this point themselves, which would be kind of amazing. But yeah, Austria would be still powerful to challenge me. If I wasn't allied to the Commonwealth, they'd be really rather upset with me too. So, you know, ally big players if you can. Keep the other big players in a truce if you can. And also having Diplo-Rep advisors helps with the whole managing Ingress expansion. So that's why I've been trying my best to keep that guy on my side for as much as possible. So anyway, Ottomans, we stand at odds. I declare war. That's cool. Alright, you got some boats here. Guess we'll just send these guys to hunt enemy fleets, wherever they may be found. Alright, let's get these guys spread out a little bit. There we go. Actually have them move places. And you guys will come in here. We'll make sure I have a decent enough leader with lots of firepower, perhaps. Yes, myself. I'll be in charge of that. And I'll be maybe setting up a CG guy over here. Very good. And just in case we need something else, we'll have this guy coming in here. And this guy will be the last flank. It'll be all for naught to try to escape here, Ottomans. The war is already over. We've stack wiped your army. You're weak. Yes. So now I play a game of try to get them covered as fast as possible down here. So I would like to not have to worry about anything. Alright, gets all these. That can go there. We can split this guy up. And Anatolia is now effectively covered. Alright, and can also split these guys up a little bit. Be fine. And then just a matter of their army possibly wandering off through this way. And we're only fighting the Ottomans right now, so that's fantastic. And I think I have a access through here, so Ottomans will be able to march down this way. But that's fine. They'll get caught up on my various forts here, and then I'll have this pretty much taken care of. And then, yeah, we'll be good to go. The war is almost over already, really. Oh, I guess I should probably sit on Sugla as well. This guy. No, Sakiz. I always Sugla's the coast. The Sakiz is the bit over there. All right, Terhala. Level 4 is this. Level 2. Ooh, too bad. We are able to sufficiently crush these now. You got access through here. You might in the future. Maybe I should improve some relations with this guy just in case. So I might be taking some land nearby that they might not want me to have. Again. Take a chance on life again. Bazok. I like a zam. Alright, since we can't walk through there, we can walk through here. So let's go walk through there. And when these guys are done, we'll also send them up. Eggerbots. Katihaya. Good, very good. And also taking influence ideas is useful for helping with the aggressive expansion problem. Naskabear, Naxos, and all that sort of stuff is now good to go. Let's get you guys up into Macedonia. The Greek version, that is. Kanye. Cool. Alright, you guys are good to go. So let's, we'll get all this dealt with here first, I think. Bazow. FDB, I don't know, do other stuff here. Karaman, very good. Truce with Russia will be coming up soon. Neat. Partially irrelevant unless I manage to, for some reason, grab these territories. Then I can go fight Russia for no good reason. And then, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that'll be one way to get rid of Circassia here. Give me access to the steppe, and Nogai, and more Russia. You know, I could start eating Russia for myself, you know. That could be something to do. They are super orthodox and all that. People might not care. Well, Commonwealth will start caring eventually, especially when I basically separate them from Russia. This is... Hey! Burger people! Oh. 42. Didn't we already get this recently, like in the campaign? I know it was like yesterday when I last streamed, but... I actually kind of want my admin points right now. I'll take it. Guess, that's not gonna be enough. Yeah, I'll be able to pay it back a loan eventually. There'll be 2 loans. Crap! Excellent. Very nice. And I'm gonna put myself over here. And we'll maybe think about getting military access to this guy. GNC, insult from Hungary. Ha ha! Like that matters. They think they're important. As I suspect, taking a couple loans, so we'll just be saving up money for a while. Because paying for loans is annoying and stupid. Also, I'm tempted to click this button, but I got like stuff to spend my mill points on. I don't want to be wasting it too much right now. Plus, I still have a great economy. It is fantastical. Yes. And soon the Ottomans will be out of control as far as the Alexandria trade node. Yes. Yes. Or not things like Constantinople, there we go. And I'll be in a good spot for everything's. This, you know, is, I guess, effectively my most paying part of my job. Streaming and all that. Though I also do some writing. You know, trying to get published there and such. So it's going along okay. Getting some stuff done. Yeah, it does, you know, this sort of situation does kind of give me a little bit of freedom as far as options for when to stream and all that. Be my own schedule, be my own boss. So I have been applying for various places. Marrow, that place. Oh, maybe I will. Probably. Oh, what do we got over here? Oh, we got Ottoman guys Ottomaning it up. Well, let's go deal with them. Help out Bosnia a little bit, because they're gonna probably screw up something here, the whole integration process, and I don't really care about that. As in, I don't want it to be happening. We're going to lose a CB. That's fine. So now we can get our glorious claims on Austria. I would like... Well, I guess I can't do much there. Burgundian would be pretty cool. Could give that to France still as well. And I might. Then integrate France. Just avoid the Flemish stuff for the time being. Alright, so maybe all of this I can give to France, which means stuff down here will be going to me instead. So I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of gauze going. Get Gorzy. Gorzy's wing. Paul's just like, stop it, Ottomans, guys. What are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Ethiopia. To Savoia. Unfortunately, Tuscany is no longer on the possible PU targets there, but they're also thankfully not going to be instantly inherited by Austria. So hooray! I'm writing a sci-fi novel for the most part. I'm also writing a bunch of other stuff, but that's sort of the main thing I'm trying to work on. It is... It's no FTL. It's sort of... I guess maybe a little bit like this game. The Earth is still divided, but you know, various countries have set up colonies and such around the solar system. They're sort of doing that. Some of the colonies are doing well, others not so much. And so it's sort of about follow some folks that are being installed in the administration of one of the colonies and the various problems they encounter while they're there. I'm still kind of worried. It doesn't have its soul yet. Solve Kyrium. Alright, let's go there. Kyrium. Very good. Let's go melt this one guy and I guess maybe drop on the other bit. Just to be sure. Hooray! Hey, Ottos! I see you in the hills there. I see you waiting for me to attack you. Yes, it's called Europa. At least so far, that's sort of just a working title. Because it follows people from Europe for the most part, though there are Americans there, that are on Europa. So, and it's not just Europe, that's where it starts. Boot. Goodbye, Ottoman army. You were tasty, I guess. Alright, I guess I could just send you guys back to Constantinople, or something like that, and that should be fine. Gonna be... This war's almost done already, so... Sweet. Well, I need to, like, finish it first. As I said, it still needs a little bit something. I'm not quite sure what yet. Yes, I also need to do a lot of editing, because a few bits of the early bits are like, this doesn't really work. Where's my fleet? Where'd they wander off to? Why are they over there? Okay, they're coming back. Hopefully that will actually be something useful here. Well, I guess, given the situation, I could just tell them to go smack these guys around and go corner them here. That could be something to do. Veronas. Bye, Veronas. Aye, aye, aye. Excellent. Sink their boats. Ottoman fleet is now nothing. If not sinkable, that is. Ho ho! Alright, let's get a siege general on this and work on Hakala. Very good, very good. Let's go deal with this fella. Get a core province, very good. That means we can start conversions. Like the van. Legolas peasants are still rather upset. That's fine. They can deal with them. Anything else we want to be doing right now? I guess we could maybe try to pay off one of our loans. Not yet. We need a little bit more. But that will be coming soon. Coming soon to an adventure near you. yeah, so, you know, I sort of, you know, mention sometimes in videos or streams, whatever, that I got, like, several projects going on. Writing the book there is sort of one of them. It's also making different videos. Savoy's accepted peace with Austria. No one will gain or lose anything. You know, Austria, if you just ate up all the miners in the HRE, that would make my job so much easier. Alright, so the question is, can I go over here? I cannot. So we might bring this war to an end, potentially. Yeah, that's good. I don't really care. It's taking a little bit to get over here anyway. Peace. Luca accepted peace with that, so Piedmont and all that. Oh, Savoy, you're starting to look a little tiny. You have any good friends? You got Aachen. Well, I might just, I don't know, finish you off then. As tempting as it is to just plunge in the HRE and destroy everyone and all that. Do need to be a little careful. Even Bohemia is starting to like go, I don't know about this guy. I just don't know. Alright, hang out for a little bit. So if we need to be pushing forward a little bit more aggressively, then we have to. Alright, Autos. Time has come to strip away your islands here. Connect our stuff over here. Maybe take Ankara if we can. Yes, and Hamid. And Karaman. And not Kayata. That's alright. Anything else we can grab for you? Hangalala. Yeah. That might be something we do later. A little bit of cash. Not that much, apparently. And this will piss off a lot of people. But I kind of don't care. Because remember, these are all weak countries, mostly in Germany. Bohemia is big-ish. They're a threat. Austria most certainly, but Austria we're also going to be sitting on truce timers with. Hungary is workable, even if they join a coalition. And the rest of these guys are either truced up or too small to be worrying about. Because, yes, I could just go eat them after this, potentially. 40, Russia. So yeah, we're still like 11 years before the next glorious war versus Austria, so that might be something to do. Otherwise, I'll finish up humanist ideas. So, Trump. I lost 50,000 troops, I lost 12. Yeah, I'd have to say that's a good thing. Price of wine is going up. That helps me tremendously. Very nice, very nice. And we're going to have to wait a little bit to core up the rest of this, but that's alright. Groovy, groovy. Alright, so that's maybe a little bit of a warning sign that I should cool my heels for a little bit. Let's go set up an Eaterine. Get you guys back into various places. Here's good, here's good. And then when I know what I'm going to be doing next, we'll start distributing you to various places. Yes, yes. And Savoy. Luca. Cool. So, Ottomans are almost taken care of here. Yeah, they are still 3 wars, mainly to deal with their steppe and Caucasus lands here. But they have been pretty much almost entirely kicked out of Europe here, so that's good. And, you know, this Turkey here kind of counts for Europe as far as the EU concerned. Tarnovo. Sofia. Very good, very good. Gotta wait a little bit before we can get more of these cores rolling. But we are going to be seeing on a little overextension for a bit. But I kind of don't care. This war went too quickly. Too fast. Oh yeah, I need to also make sure my rebels don't implode me. So let's go ahead and get these guys worked. Yeah. And I just did reduce my overextension slightly, and I'll have no rebel problems at all. Yay! Humanist ideas, it's like cheating. It's like, yes, just don't worry about rebels, like, at all. Kayata, or how do you pronounce this? Yeah, you're going to be up before our truce is, so we need to be getting new claims on you. Yes, just to be safe. Just to be safe. I still got claim on you. I could possibly get more. Hejaz, you are imminently consumable. Now give me a Mecca. That would be pretty awesome. You're still building forts in these places. Ankara, do I want you? I think I do, actually. I'm going to actually upgrade you as well. It's going to cost me a little bit of money, which I could probably be spending on loan payments. But, you know, whatever. We'll get that money back soon. Hoo-ha! Changed capital. Papal States is now an elector of the Holy Roman Empire. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. And now we lost the trade effects trading sugar. Tuscany wants to get hitched. I'm like, okay. Well, we need to get on... kill your von Habsburg, will ya? To do... House de Trastamara in France. Which is a little weird, but, you know. No legal heir. Fortunately, I can't just inherit France, so... Yeah. And wait one more month and go. Yeah, I'll start coring Thessaly. Yeah, so that war with the Ottomans went very quick. Said very few people ever, except for the people that, you know, are surrendering or, you know, having glorious times like me, pretty much. Yeah. Inequal Vidin. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I might just wait for Guild stuff to calm a bit here. Like maybe 5 years before my next war. Not sure if I'll be in Europe or not. I need to be very careful. Because I'll be fighting Austria directly next time. Hopefully. We will have our whole royal marriage problem, though. Maybe that'll be done by then. If not, well, we can maybe deal with it. Albrecht, you need to die soon. Yes. What is this? Ineffective missionary work. Well, so it's almost done. October. And how long this will be for? 10 years. Well, I'm going to hold on to that. Because I can. Oh! Yeah, we're going to be sitting on overextension for a while. That's fine. Why can't I not do this? Oh yeah, because we're building a star fort. Oh, that was stupid of me. Well, let's cancel that. Let's get cored up instead. Feel the rhythm in your hand. Feel the rhythm while you can. Spoon Man. Yeah, I listened to it in the car going to lunch today with my friend. And so now I have the Spoon Man stuck in my head. Let's go and get that. And now we got enough guys on good old Austria here to make it delicious. Delicious, delicious. Get a claim on Medina, potentially. Or, I don't know, I could claim something over here. I was working kind of on Lucca here. Ansbach and Hesse. Hesse. Savoy is tempting. You know? Aachen and Augsburg. Let's kind of erase them from the map. Get myself some access properly to the Swiss. Now the Swiss, I believe, are still HRE friendly. So that is going to be potentially problematic. But I guess it might depend on who ends up being the emperor after I beat my way through good old Austria for a bit. Because there is options, potentially, the emperorship going to somebody else here. Can also maybe try to force something off Brittany. But we'll see, we'll see. Savoy, let's build a spy network inside, yes. It's gonna be so close. The Pope excommunicated Bohemia. Well, serves them right for remaining Catholic. October. I don't. If this event fires, I'll just cancel this because, you know. Oh wow. It's gonna be a close call here. we're not going to be able to progress this for 10 years, so let's not even bother. Be faster just to save it up for next time. Alright, and you are getting converted. And so we still got other stuff we can work on, so let's get Sophia and things like that. Excellent, excellent. I would like to have more manpower. The war with Austria did take a fair bit of that. Luca's military access. This will help a little bit, but not really until we get, I guess, July maybe of next year? I mean, yeah, July looks like. We'll be out of danger range. Dang you Ottomans! Trying to get your revenge through unrest and things. Right, and how's that loan payment coming? It is good. Groovy. Alright. We're only paying 5 in some ducats. Overextension exploited. Gaining corruption. Well, how about I just ignore this event for a little bit? I'll still fire before everything's cool, but yeah, it's nice to just sort of let this not get popped up right away again. It's a little cheaty, but you know, it is kind of one of those things that almost everybody does. Spoon Man. And how's our integration coming? You are getting converted. It's all cored up. 1648, so 7 more years. Nice, very nice. And who knows? Don't think Transylvania has any stuff down here, so I can maybe pop them out as a vassal, and then feed them hungry for myself. That way I can have, oh, a military leader's dead. Then I can actually have admin points. Yay! Someday I'll have, like, legit client states, but that day is not today. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'll just avoid conquest until I can get my next humanist idea. So I guess sort of wait for the time being. We're going to be out of overextension danger here. Here's the current state of affairs. The Empire is Catholic, but the Protestantism is generally doing some good stuff around here. I've been forced converting people when I can, which generally means the smaller princes, of course. The Sons of Reformation are still running wild, doing their thing. Subject is tired of war. Let them fend for themselves. If I had the money, I would do it, but deal with it. Alright, how is your unrest right now? You just got tons of war exhaustion, but it'll be taken down for a little bit here. You should, like, become Defender of the Faith, Legolas Land. Come on. How do my vassals feel about me right now? France is the only one that's kind of mildly upset. And I'm guessing it's religion forcing trust and things like that too. Gain a core province. Excellent. We are no longer in the danger zone as far as our overextension goes. Cool. Yippee! Probably should make more states here. But not yet. Not until I have the points for it. And maybe more, you know, admin efficiency. Very successful. Vidid. Cool, cool, cool. Package, there we go. Yeah, I'm using a hairbrush for it. Whatever. Sugar. Get converted, yo. Yeah, just take it a little easy for the moment. We could, I don't know, more claims here, I guess. This is 16. 14. Yeah, let's go for this one. In Savoy, we can claim all your borders with us. That is good. Excellent. Excellent. Heck, I'm tempted to go for Switzerland as well. But I should maybe England. This should be my next target there. Get a nice claim on Hampshire. Yes, yes. Very successful, very good. Sofia and things like that. Let's go for Amiatsa and Karaman. Let's get them out of the way. Also, with our reduced, overextension, we get more diplomatic reputation, which makes the integration of Bosnia faster. Yippee! How's this fight going? Seems to be going reasonably well for the Livonians. Sweden is going to not be a thing soon, it seems. Just okay. Swedish armies are kind of badass. It's nice to not have to fight them. In fact, a lot of the major players on that sort of thing are pretty much done, or, well, not a problem, because Great Britain tends to not have any friends of any really sort. We'll be fighting them directly next time, though fighting the Iroquois would be a little frustrating, given their whole isolation here. But the French southeast might help. Get a province in Apulia. That might be Florida by that point. Except a military alliance with Austria. You're a monster, Austria. Wait, no, that's monster. I know I've made that joke 1,000 times. Deal with it. Excellent. Ankara's good. Ankara. How long until we can grab this? So about a year from now. Okay, that works. And, we are getting close to the time of next institution. Commonwealth has canceled access they haven't generally given by us. Guess they're done fighting? No, they're still fighting. They're just, I don't know. Oh, they're turning hostile. That's what's up. Why are you turning hostile, guys? I am a little confused. Expansion. I need to make sure that that doesn't push too hard there. Be more trusting of us, please. And do we have a royal marriage, maybe? We have royal marriage, so that definitely helps. Vasile? Do they, like, want my territories or something like that? I guess they do a little bit. So they got a strategic utility. Commonwealth, be more friendly. I know you're probably not going to break the alliance while you're at war, but seriously, guy, what gives? Just turn hostile on me? Glad I'll notice that. It's like, wait a moment. I'm going to be running out of friends if this keeps going like this. Then again, I don't mind having another front to go churn my way through here. Oh. Never mind. They're now my rival. Well, guess what? Guess what? The big triple alliance we had with all my friends, well, it's at an end. Well then. Well then. I guess Commonwealth has decided they wanted to have a little bit of adventure with us. I think this heralds the beginning of the great, glorious European wars. Yes. They are going to be great, and they're going to be glorious, and they're going to be European. Alright, let's get you over here. Because I was thinking about not fighting anyone for a few years, but I might kind of need to. So, you know, I will be getting aggressive expansion with the Commonwealth, and now that they hate me, well, that means pretty much, you know, they're going to be doing nasty things as far as coalitions goes. And they, as the number 2 power, I kind of need to take them down a notch to let them grow too strong, I think. Commonwealth, you are 8 wars presently. So, if you think this was alright, if you think this was acceptable, we destroy the Ottomans for you. I really should have brought them in this last war then. Oh well. Alright, alright. Can I get a mission on them or something? I always hate this one. I never accomplish it. Alright, let's start getting spy network rolling. Because we got 10 years before Austria. And that is okay. Now, so your current alliance looks like this. Brittany we can take care of. Bohemia might be a little bit of a problem. We don't want to move this army over to this side of Italy. Yes, let's get them into place. You know, pick them up in somewhere nice. We're gonna get prepared for action. So army-wise, they are also number 2. They have less manpower than me and less total troops. They also got a bunch of mercenaries. So, this might be risky, but I should plunge into them ASAP if I can. Hey, we got a navigator. Kara has declared war on Ottomans. Good work, Ottomans. You are improving the power of Kara over here. So this has been an unfortunate turn of events, but it happens sometimes. And I will be alright handling it. Bohemia, you got 60k. So we should probably make sure we got enough guys to take care of that. Over here. Over here. You know, those guys tend to hit pretty hard. So we'll take care of Brittany, then move him over here. Yeah. And who knows, with Bohemia, at the very least, I'd want them to release some territories to people. Military access from Aachen, sure. Keep people happy. Morocco of Mole fame. Yeah, this is the... Wasn't expecting to have to fight this for a bit, but I guess it's time. So we got 100k here. We got going to have other guys running that way. Maybe we'll be able to get Tuscany involved. I'm not sure yet. Yes. Military access for Kara. Nah. I don't feel like it. You just occupy some more land. It'll be irrelevant, really. Very successful. Very good. Very good. All right. Feeling a little nervous here, guys. Okay. It's going to be a little bit before we kick this off, but we do need to kick this off sooner rather than later. So, here I was, trying to ignore Germany for a while. And thankfully I kind of can, because I'll be fighting Eastern Europe. Just because you wanted to rival me. You bastards. I could possibly move some of this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, just to make things a little easier, perhaps. Yes. You got a low-level fort there. You got capital fort there. So you're not going to be a problem at all. Ooh-ha. 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 Yes. Pick them up from nice again. And you guys get into position. Because we got multiple fronts we got to be running here. I am certain that my superior kind of everything will win the day. Karaman. Good. Good. I do maybe want to be a little careful. What's your ideas? You took quantity, but no other bonus things. You still got your infantry combat ability and your cavalry combat ability and your discipline and your morale from your national ideas. So it's like you took the same ideas I'm already taking, just you got, you know, didn't have to pay as much for them. Well, kind of, sort of. You took quantity. Alright, Moldova would be kind of tempting as a little vassal state or something like that, but we have other options here. Geos. This will be pretty much a massive land grab here as much as I could. Might give something to Bosnia, potentially, if I can manage it. How is their development? Most of their high developments over here. They also got Moscow over here, which I could always give back to Russia. Here, Russia, have this. It's isolated, though. Yes. So Bosnia might not exist by the time this war is over with. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yes, yes. I do want to grab this. At the very least. I'll be up in just a few months, which is cool. Alright, can I pick these guys up? Get them in position. They are mobilizing for another glorious fight. Might be the hardest one we've had in a while. Looks like Austria's having problems with yield rebels. That's hilarious. Right, actually, no, just take them up to Dalmatia's fine. I'm feeling nervous, guys. I'm feeling nervous. Yeah, I guess Austria got their army trapped somewhere else, so they're not able to deal with these separatists. Cool. Flemish separatists. Conversion successful. Cool. Get more done. Get more done. Naxos. Obnoxious Naxos. Did we upgrade this fort? Don't think we did. A little bit of time left, but might as well get that rolling. Ooh, really need to upgrade this one. And this one we already poked. Yeah. A lot of the next level forts are rolling here. And I could possibly roll through here, but that's already good. And that's perhaps weak, but we can upgrade it. So let's do that. Do we want to be building any more troops? We most certainly can. So we're going to wait a few months, then pulp out another fresh army, probably on the main Commonwealth front. So we'll have these guys sort of keeping Bohemia at bay for a little bit. And then these guys will be moving up next. I'm kind of good on Diplo right now. Alright, you roll up here. He's got spy limit. Yes, good, good. You guys get Languedoc. Yeah, that's good too. Wherever. Because when the fight comes, we want to take care of these guys as fast as possible, and then move them down and out. Bahayan, we don't care about that. Bahayan. Things are looking very Spanish around here. Hey, our name moved again. It used to be all across here, and then it was over here, and now it's over here. Guess that just represents the weight of our empire as it changes location. Yeah. And this will be my first real outing without serious allies on our back. There is Tuscany, but who knows how long they'll last. I should maybe be talking to them. I still want spy detection in Great Britain. It's kind of crazy. I'm not sure it's worth it. Yeah? Just keep Tuscany happy. And at least we have an extra spare army to help, of some note, to help out. Alright. Don't betray me suddenly. That would be uncomfortable. It's been a while since we'd really talked to you, though. And let's get a little bit more trust. Maybe using and abusing it a lot in the future, after all. Be nice to make sure it's nice and high. So these guys could conceivably... Oh, border tensions. Moldavia, excellent. That saves me a lot of effort here. So I could potentially start the war now. It is very tempting. I'd like a little bit more manpower, but every little bit of manpower I get, they also get some. They're also sitting on a little bit of that. I also want to build up my new army. Yes, yes, and it's going to be a little bit of time. Just need the money for it. We're also building forts and doing the other things. And, like, even this is going to take a while. Whew, I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous. Almost built a building there, but, yeah, you know. Insult! Okay. If you wanna. I could just go destroy you. But, you know. Oh, well, while I'm thinking about these sort of things, let's go ahead and increase our tolerance of heathens a bit and reduce our idea cost. Then I'm going to go and grab this, the finest of horses. Excellent. Now, we are getting kind of close to the next mill tax, so I might want to hold on to my mill points. Otherwise, I just grab the next idea. And keeping a nice, good advantage on tech would be kind of useful in the middle of a war. Of that sort of proportions. Yes, yes, yes. Whew. Yes. So I'll get the other army built. Maybe get another claim on Commonwealth. But otherwise, we are prepared for disaster. It's a fort. That was maybe not super necessary. Maybe I should have my fleet over there. Or maybe at least some of it. Yeah, we'll put some of the war galleons over. Or maybe just the normal galleons. Yay, we'll send 10 galleons over just to go hang out by this bit here. Hopefully that'll be enough. Yar har fiddle-dee-dee. The life of a pirate is a life for me. Now it takes 343 points to get a new idea. Down from 400. Oh, baby, do I like Protestantism. Conquer that. These are kind of relevant. Might want to establish ourselves down there at some point, but yeah, whatever. Commonwealth is claimed on Riga. Oh yeah, I forgot I had Riga up there. I could maybe get something claimed up for here. I could attack Livonian Order instead. No, that'd be silly. I need to take a big chunk out of these guys as soon as possible. I think Bezbarbia will be our second claim. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha, hoo-ha. Our CB is going away. We're discovering the things. Carolina Islands. Papal States has embraced global trade, but that's alright. Portugal is colonizing there. They got a giant, huge Mexico. They could possibly build a giant, huge Louisiana, too. Kitsch is maybe trying to reform themselves. France is doing the French-Colombian coffee thing. Argentina is getting there. Brazil is British and Legolas Landy. Yay! Alright, alright. You say you want a revolution. Well, you know. I guess they broke their royal marriage with me. Hey, I get a new friend. Who should be my friend? Well, you... Cologne seems the most tempting. Why? Because we've improved relations a lot. They're kind of big. Would be nice if they're Protestant. That's maybe not workable. And that might be... I don't know, maybe I'll give them some land in the HRE from good old Bohemia here. They don't rival Bohemia, unfortunately. That's a problem, but guess maybe get into friendship with these guys, but they kind of don't like me. Because I'm hostile, so... It has been... Same 4 provinces vital interest. Why is that? What do we care about? Oh, because their land. I decided to claim it all. Nope, that's not what I do. Let's go do this sort of thing. Groovy. Let's go talk to them a little bit. Now we can ally the Netherlands, and they might become a fair bit larger fairly soon. Let's go ahead and wait for the end of the month, and then look about getting ourselves a new friend. And one we don't have options for royal marriages with, but you know, same with Cologne because they're bishopric, and they might get back a fair chunk of their land soon. So I'm going to go Netherlands, be my buddy, and then they were. Yippee! Perfect. Excellent. All right. All right. Cool. All right. So just a few more months, and we should be kicking this off. Making this Cold War a hot one. Bum, 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 bum. And we'll keep this bit strong. They'll probably try to move down this way, but that's okay, because then we'll eventually break through here, and everything will turn up nice and happy. All right, I guess we can improve relations a little bit here. Let's go ahead and get our claim going here. We're still trying to rebuild our fresh army. Yes, yes. So we will not be firing off until that is together. Influence Brandenburg. Yeah, they can do that if they wish. Trying to get themselves maintained as the emperor, I see. Silly HRE. You think you can take me? The glory that is Spainland. So Switzerland versus Savoy. Neat. Excellent. But I suspect one of those bad times might be heading my general direction here. Now, for this war, I'll probably go ahead and get the war taxes for province defects. Excellent. Become huge and large. Zealand. There you go. So you're fighting Trier and Cologne. So what kind of war is this here? The Trier Purge of the Achener's heresy. All right. All right. All right. Kind of wish I had a little bit further on this, but yeah, you know what you can. Two of a kind. In fact, I can probably bring this guy home. Two of a kind. Our Empress Consort Maria Theresa has impressed many men and women of the court. Can bring a level 3 natural scientist. What we got right now? We got the unrest dude. There we go. I'm kind of cool with him, though maybe superfluous overall, given, well, how crazy that is. And he's getting kind of old. Or I can just get 50 admin points. I'll take the admin points. Give me the day. There we go. So, Commonwealth. Commonwealth. Your army is weak. Your allies are weak. You really shouldn't have rivaled me, after all. I mean, I did beat down Austria, and that was pretty easy. You were glorious in helping out with that. But you decided you had to hate me. That is unacceptable. So, we stand at odds. I declare war. And these are all their friends. Cannot bring in either Tuscany or these guys. Well, maybe I can help out a little bit with the Tuscans. Give our trust up a little bit. Will that be enough? Will that be enough? I really hope it is. No, it's not. I guess we're going to need to maybe spend a month here. Maybe I can great power action. Break your alliance with Austria. Well, I could. Verdun, that's kind of irrelevant. Economy. Economies. Give you a whole bunch of money. It's maybe not the best option. Why do you like them is the problem. Is there any way I can change your mind there? Diplomatic rep is pretty good. Got a lot of trust. If I just get a little bit more trust, it'll be all about it, but that's not going to be a good option here. Well, I guess at the very least, I'll, oh, we got a truce right now. Oh, we got a truce right now. Oh, we can't even declare war on them anyway, so that is a problem. And here I was gearing up for a big fight. And, when did your truce with us up? 47. Well, we got 4 years. We'll have Bosnia integrated by then. How many of these do we get a year? One in favor each year? That's not going to be enough. Maybe it'll cause things to sour. We'll improve relations in the meantime. Alright, so I was getting excited over nothing because I completely forgot about the alliance-breaking truce thing. Yeah. I need to make sure to get this war over in 4 years, even if it's a small one. Thessaly, Naxos. Just get these types of places out of the way. Whew, I'm nervous, guys. Should I be working on my next... I probably should. Probably should be looking towards that. We need a loan because of that stupidness here. I could ask for contribution to help out with things, but it's kind of too late overall. Alright, moving forward. Very successful in Hamid. Wouldn't this be here? 46. We'll have to see how things are rolling. Ankara. Oof. Things are going crazy. Army reformer is dead. Okay. What do we want here? We would like the discipline guy. Sure, this man's modifier guy would be awesome, but discipline is just such amazingness, especially at this stage of the game. Now, 107 discipline. I think they'll probably have more than me, potentially. Well, maybe not. They only got +5. Plus, they got the absolute monarchy, so they got 10. We're successful. Might be one reason to actually maybe chill out for a little bit. So I get the next admin tech. That's going to be tricky. Might not have it in time. The price is going to go down, but it's no longer, Austria is no longer a valid rival for us. Well then, guess it's just the Commonwealth. Maybe I could re-ally Austria. Nope, that's not happening. They just hate us too much. Cold War has appeared. What do you do about Cold War? Well, I'm trying to warm up the planet. You started global warming. Crap! It's now runaway greenhouse effect. Everyone's going to die. Well, I guess that happened. Alright, are there any more universities we should be plopping up places? Is there any good development over here? I guess there's Ragusa. Yeah, I'll plop one there. It'll help. I'll probably should put one in Venice as well. Good development and all that. We're going to be starting up the manufactory thingamajig pretty soon. Those are a little more expensive, so... Plus, it's good to have universities in strategic places since Enlightenment just such a pain in the ass to acquire, even as a big Western person, because it's so much more expensive than the rest. So, and it spreads kind of slow. Raffle announced. It's also giving me plenty of time to get my manpower back on top. And yeah, just expired with Salzburg. Oh, I guess I could just declare on Brittany or something like that. That could be hilarious. Bring in Bohemian Cologne still. There's also the Livonian option. But I still want to fight the Commonwealth directly. breaking off their alliance with the Bohemians, most likely in that case. We're all living in Bohemia. We got a little bit of a fort here, but we can generally maybe dissuade them from poking us too hard there. Accepted peace. Ah, Savoy, you are now a one province minor. You are fighting Trier and Cologne. That is hilarious. Switzerland, you are a little bigger than real life Switzerland. Decided to take part of northern Italy there, which I guess technically you still got this bit or whatever here from them after one of the world wars, I think. Austria's includes the nation of Munster. You're a monster. I need to fix my posture again. Sometimes happens when I'm like, oh. What is the next bill idea? Ship durability. So these two will be actually, yeah, these two at the very least will be very good for fighting England in the future, Great Britain, and the what you call it, the massed battery will be kind of useful for anybody, as well as the discipline that comes with it. Question is, what I'm going to take for my next idea. I'm kind of tempted to take trade still, but I'm also thinking about maybe another bill idea, just so I have more oomph. Probably offensive. Yeah. All right, so that's going there. Bohemia, you're kind of hating me forever. Austria, you are also kind of hating me forever, but I don't know. I just don't know. Switzerland, you're mildly upset with us. Lucca, you are out of coalition danger at the very least. Actually, let's just look at our coalition map here. Our coalition map. There's still Trier, Bohemia, this batch of guys in here, which are always a little upset with us. But that's okay. Trier. Yeah, let's ignore you. There's Liège as well. They're generally kind of unhappy, but we can maybe keep them a little bit more happy. When's our truce with the Commonwealth up exactly? July. Okay. So 3-ish years. Mainz is being influenced by the Habsburgs. No, not the Habsburgs. Ottomans are right after Hungary too, and Austria. I don't think they're going to be a problem. They are now pretty much too weak to be a challenge as far as coalitions goes. And who knows, if they join a coalition, that might be fine. Bohemia has all paid all the foreign debt to Savoy. Neato. And this is how we see the growth of the Netherlands. What is this here? Limburg decided to pop over. Damn, because I'm a navigator, so it's not nearly as bad. It's half as bad, in fact. It's apparently got any naval tradition at all. Got a lot of army tradition, though. It's pretty sweet. In fact, it's king a bit, but, you know, not terribly. And then Russia, they can now go fight them. If I wanted to, I could increase my naval professionalization, which actually helped my bottom line a bit. Oh yeah, I was going to build a couple more buildings, maybe. University in Venice, because why not? Cool. Maybe drop a couple of these over here as well. Help with the whole spread situation. Yeah, our empire is nice and stable, rich, powerful, full of beautiful people. And what do you want, Austria? You're fighting Livonian Order and Commonwealth. This is amazing. You know what, Austria? Have at it, you. Sure, it means you'll probably be able to deal with this here, but yeah, whatever. What are these guys? They're fighting Denmark and Austria. Okay, cool. Go beat up on Commonwealth for a while. I don't care. The Great Northern War. I'm glad I had to wait for that truce now. I'll be kind of perfectly in time with getting my techs up. Cool. When will this be ready? September of 47. So I might be able to become an absolute monarchy at that point. Excellent. And, oh yeah, Ankara is building that fort. It's a little busy right now. So this might be kind of perfect timing. Cool. This is almost done as well. Problem with having, like, pop for lunch there. I'm just filled with burps forever. Alright, I'll do over here. I could get more claims. And that would be maybe more preferable up here. Sort of nibble at them in a couple different directions. Slowly cut a swath through their middle, perhaps. That could be hilarious. Yeah. And since I'll have Bosnia integrated by then, I should be able to spit out a new vassal over here, potentially. Which would be amazing. Maybe some sort of Kiev. I got a little bit of land here. And most of the other folks that potentially get kicked out aren't necessarily existing anymore. I guess there is Polotsk. Could be a thing. I'm guessing Lithuania is now a little reduced for what it could have been. Yes, it's mainly just over here now. Bohemia is a bit of that. Yes, okay. Oh, you're an Orange Republic. Yeah, you're Dutch Republic. Yeah, so yeah, you can do this. All right, let's get hitched. Can't really do anything with that, but sure. Through your expansion, you are now 2 wars in size. This will also keep Austria from nibbling you back. In Austria, you've grown a little bit weaker, I see. Which is good stuff. We'll wrest some more land off you soon. We fight the past, it fights back. Dedication to a more liberal understanding of the place of the citizens of the state means that our neighbors have branded us a rogue nation committed to undermining the traditional rights of the crown, church, and guild. Can we only trust those who that think as we do? Apparently. Everyone's more upset with us now. That's fine. Let's do that. And since I got a spare missionary here, go ahead and untrade company that and get that finishist stuff rolling in the right direction. Nice Protestant start to Madagascar, I guess. Whew. I'm still nervous. Though them getting into a fight will mean that they're well, getting into a fight. Austria, go plunge right into them if you could. It is your destiny. Or something. Excellent. Very nice. This will also help things out. Alright, cool. Now, I do need to always be careful. Let's get into the Monopoly Charter. Monopoly Guide Charter. They got bad fortune right now. We'll go away in 5 years. So I maybe not want to power them up too much with decisions, but with the power of love. I mean, what you call it? Control of territories. There. And go ahead and give them that, and maybe a little something over here. Get them to 70%, and they already have control of that. I can do that, right? Right? Oh, I guess maybe not. Okay, there we go. Trade goods. Could give them that, maybe. I don't know. Tunis we haven't fully cored up yet, and probably won't for a bit. But we can give them a fair bit of territory inside here. That's what we can do. Nice little cloth empire here. Ooh, and some more. That's not developed enough. Maybe that. Okay, so give me your Diplo points. Yippee! And I'm tempted to push this, but not quite yet. Seek these guys as support. Do these guys have anything that's going to go away soon? 10 years a recruited minister is going to go away. They got a lot of controlled provinces, but could reduce that if need be. So let's go recruit an inquisitor. Because why not? And then go demand our admin support. You guys, let's go do that. We can grant a generalship, but that'll get the 82. That'll be a little too high. Diplomat will be preferable. And then we're going to go demand our points that way. Diplomat, get a fresh face on the case. That's a little more... Actually, this guy's going to be massively less expensive, so let's go ahead and change diplomats. Cool. Neato. And I don't want to spend needlessly, so I will keep pushing through here. Declare the merchant class. Excellent. Perfect timing. So everything just kind of suddenly working out, and I thought I was going to have to kind of pull my Commonwealth Wars until a bit further in to the thing, like maybe not even start until the next century. But you know, this is a golden opportunity to get rolling here. I ate so many terrible puns at lunch today. That reminds me. Even with integrating Bosnia, we're still getting close to our limit on Diplo power. It's kind of hilarious. Again, I'm not really spending on anything. 2 years, guys. 2 glorious years. Lucas, saying that our royal marriage with those guys is over. That's alright. Looks like... Okay, maybe we want... I guess Seville's doesn't have enough development. Maybe that's what I can do here. Just need a couple of development, and then I can plop you up with a manufacturer of some sort here. That'd be pretty cool. Alright. As for you... Would you be willing to do it now? Nope. We've lost a little bit of reputation. Why? Legitimacy's down a bit. Oh, that's why. Okay, so if we get that back up, we should be fine. We could spend no points on that if we need to. And you guys are friends with all these folks. Livonia, we could maybe get some threatening gestures towards. But I don't really know if I want to be hitting them up quite yet. So I'll just mean more land up here that I won't have access to easily. Great Britain has crazy spy defense right now. Maybe Switzerland. Yes, if I vassal feed stuff to France with Austria in the first war, then I could go take stuff off them for myself in the second. Yeah, that will leave France teetering on the verge of collapse. That would be bad for France. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little respect. Do kind of wish I'd die. I'll lose 50 prestige, and minus 20 legitimacy, which would be painful, but I'll make some things much better, because he's a great general, but it kind of sucks everything else. And you know what? I think I want more Carlos here. So Joan V, in this time of craziness, we're going to go ahead and drop you down here. Whew, okay. Hooray! Lose stability. Forgot about that. Yes. Personal union on monarch's death. Well, that's awkward. Need to make sure I don't die then. In case I might claim here. Switzerland. Is anyone really easy I can go punch that I have a claim on? Not really, I guess. Well, there's a jazz. Yeah, I just need to be careful then. Probably should have waited, but I got impatient. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Truce with Mantua has ended. Interesting. Austrian Tuscany, so that's not being an option. What do you got? Provincial unrest. Well, if there was some sort of war there, that could be interesting. Aachen! So I need to make sure he's not in charge of anything for a little bit. At least until I get a proper heir. I should probably just go royal marriage, Netherlands again. Bring you back from Switzerland. I'm not... Yeah, I can do that. Good. Royal marriage, please. Excellent. What do you want? Tunis, you want military access? Oh, okay. And because I might as well do it, let's see if I can threaten war for Albagena. And remove Savoy from the map. I would like to, but all things must come in time. I'll do this first. Give me something to spend some admin on in the meantime. I guess. 93 there. Very good, very good. Kara, you want access. Sure. Yeah, this is fine at this point. You're pretty much going to be guaranteed to win this anyway. I just wanted to give them more trouble. Year and a half. I need to avoid dying. Dying. You lost the conquest against Lucca. That's fine. Ooh. The mighty Spanish Empire. John V decided to step down and let his more capable son take over. But for what cost? It would be kind of nice to, like, if you abdicate, you become your current king becomes the heir, and then eventually dies anyway. That'd be kind of cool. As an intermilitary alliance, the Palatinate. I didn't know they existed still. Kostas, Shakalin, Sakalin, Sakala Ding Dong. Alright, so we got that rolling. Let's get back to making threatening gestures towards the Swiss if we could. I could start proclaiming guarantees and such. That'd be interesting. They got spy defense. They got a little bit. Not enough, though. Very successful. Very good. Just get you back in the trade company. The trade company and the record store, too. And of course me. That's the thing, though. They don't got into Trastamars on either one of these guys. Just sort of, you'll be von Habsburg suddenly, I guess. Guess it's the prestige problem, perhaps. It's not really another reason I shouldn't have done that, but I wanted the points. I'm tired of having weak guys with terrible admin and then the good ones die off and such. Ooh. So, the start of the new year, I'll probably go and take this. Chios has been converted. Very nice. Very good. And we are looking very Protestant around here. It's only pretty much 2 provinces that are not converted yet. And Reformed is coming back to Vienna. Good on them. Good on them. Lots of churn of religion in Central Europe these days. Mainly due to Austria. And the fact that Bohemia didn't, convert to Protestant. Those bastards. Change capital. Oh, the Karas take a little bit of land off these guys. They've taken the Crimea. Ooh, Crimea. 35 here. Losing a CB versus Luca, but that's alright. We gotta choose them anyway, so me. Come together with your hands, come together with your plan. Spoon Man. Yeah, it's not gonna leave my head until I listen to this song, and can't usually do that on a stream because, you know, copyright and such. It'll come back and bite me in the butt. Could build more boats. Nah, I think I'm gonna pop out another manufactory. Down here, particularly, that was one of these. There we go. Nice one in Seville. It's a pretty good development there, and a center of trade and all sorts of other cool stuff. So it'll be helping me out by having more monies. Yay! Flanders has joined the Republic. A stronger Netherlands rises. More Flemish separatists. Very cool. Very cool. And you guys, how is your war going? Commonwealth is apparently doing okay. Austria is still also doing okay. I guess the Austrians are hiding again. Let's give it the heretics of Ankara. Very nice. Ankara. In order to fight the growing threat of our former allies, we need to seize more power for the monarchy, for the king. Yes, said the people of my country, apparently. And so, they started being all like, well, maybe we should, give them real ultimate power or something here, I guess. And, we're going to, start of the year, get some stuff rolling here. Yes. We'll become the first galactic empire. Wait, no, that's not quite right. We're not quite galactic yet. Maybe someday. I'll play Stellaris for a stream at some point. It just gets a little super slow for my mid-game and onward. That gets kind of painful after a certain point to play. Because there's just so much calculations to do, and my computer, as powerful as it is for when it was built, is maybe starting to show its age for that sort of calculation and such. Yeah. I do enjoy Stellaris. That's why when I do play it, it's usually on much smaller galaxies. I do love the huge ones. Endless wave of obscurantism. We must divert state resources to counter this dark trend, ignorance bliss, or do that. Speaking of that, I'm going to go ahead and strengthen my government. Gain 10 legitimacy. Cool. Does that help my whole problems at all here? Nah, still a succession war. But, yeah, we can take that. I don't mind. I really should be at war right now. I should really be at war right now. But I can't be yet. Alright, but it is January the 1st. 1647. We still are going to be a year ahead of our techs here, but to a certain extent, I don't care. Let's go and do that and become a absolute superpower with the +5 discipline. We are currently the administrative monarchy, so our taxes and production will drop a little bit. But this will help us reduce autonomy faster, and we'll have more powerful military, and the rest is kind of meh. And getting something like this could be awesome too as well. But we'll see. Let's go with that. Alright, and I could poke this, and I guess given I'm getting 6 a month, and that's going to be higher soon because, policy is going to be integrated. Maybe it'll be alright here. We're going to go ahead and take the killing grounds, even though it's still also expensive because we are going to be fighting a powerful enemy who already has that tech. And yeah, we want to be prepared for it. So we're going to get some swivel cannons actions going on here. And given that Commonwealth is over here fighting the Austrians, might be a good idea to send a few extra troops over. Alright, when's this going to be done here? August of 48. You confused what happened there, but whatever. Royal marriages, that's fine. Good. Say, are you ready to rock? Are you ready to rock? As I said, are you ready to rock? Bam, 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 dude. Bam, 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 bam. It's gonna be some crazy fighting over here in the near future. When exactly? July, looks like. And this might... we'll have a de facto ally in Austria. Kind of. It's gonna be a little weird. Yeah, about that. Oh, there's the other Commonwealth army. Hopefully they don't do anything terrible to me. Hint, let the rebels win. You drive me wild, you drive me crazy. You keep on shouting, What? I'm gonna rock and roll the Commonwealth and invade everything. I'm gonna invade the Commonwealth and invade everything. Bam, bam. Oh. Yes. I'll hold off a little bit on this, even though it would be very, very nice to have. We are now good on our force limit. Just a couple more months. Maybe have an option to get a claim on the Swiss in the meantime. Hopefully we don't die before then. Maybe we'll get an actual heir, perhaps. That would be convenient. That'd be lovely and convenient. Bum, do 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 do. Bum, ba da ba da bum bum ba da bum. All right. Get our claim on them. Just in case, though, I'll bring the Commonwealth spy back. Yes. We'll a little bit of a face-off over here. Kind of wish I had military access to Austria, but don't think they're going to be willing to give that to me. Just a feeling. Yeah, they're like, yeah. Alright, alright. Alright. Alright then. If I had more trust with you already, that'd be great. But it's not. Can we hit the first? Alright, you guys are moving that way. You still got your big stack over here. Alright, so that's good stuff. Alright, Denmark and Austria. Denmark, how are you faring? You're lagging a little bit here. But I wonder if they're moving up to the north here. That could be amazing. And it could possibly cause me to not have so many issues over here since... Excellent. Vardaslav? Alright, I maybe need to have another guy over here just to make sure. Alright, our truce with them is over. Well, I construct the Panama Canal. Suez is the one we could actually do, though. We need a little bit more money and tech, of course, but that's maybe something to do in the sort of late game territory. Excellent. So, Commonwealth. We stand at odds. Guess what that means? It means that we're gonna declare war, and the rest of these guys, well, you don't really care. Yeah, that's potentially a problem to make them co-religion. If they weren't allied to Cologne, I'd just do it, but we're gonna take Moldavia as our war target, and stand at odds, declare war. Ah. Alright, can I pounce on this? No? Wish I could. But we're going to... Careful with those guys. I'm going to send this stack in with the general who can siege there. This guy will be here. And this guy will come over here, and we'll have this bit of territory moving forward. It's going to take a little bit to sort of pierce their outer defenses, but they are low on the fort levels here, so that is good. So for you guys, I guess I should make sure I have a guy over here. Yes. I will take my day. I will move on the Brittanies here, and they'll take care of them pretty much. Yeah, they don't have much in the way of serious fleet after all. And now we have perhaps the greatest fight we've had for quite some time, because we are actually outnumbered just by a little bit. But I think we're going to be okay, because at this point I have ultimate power of 112 discipline, but they have probably something similar. Yeah. Cool. It's going to be a while before we can take that up. Well, we can go ahead and grab the corvettes. Just start moving this along if we could. And we are going to take advantage of their problems here. Can I move in here? Enter military coalition. Guess what? We're going to be hitting you up here in the grasslands. Hope you enjoy that. We're going to see if we can do some nasty, nasty things to their army. Lusitanian Sea, Hejaz has done that. It's going to suspect that would be happening at some point. And I'm gonna rock and roll all night because I missed them. We're going to have to be doing some stuff. Trier, groovy. Armor has been well, kind of flattened there. Let's go ahead and split you up. Get you on the other stack here. Actually, we'll just do the other way here. Yeah, either one works, just as long as they don't move on these guys nice and quick. Like, France, go do something, if you could. I wonder now if Austria will give me military access. I can go help you in this fight over here if you just give me the access. But you're not interested. Yeah. And you guys, well, you're maybe a little bit having issues of your own here, so... I'll go and ask for military access all the same. Yippee! And also, Switzerland. I would like a claim on your land. Why? No reason. We're going to ultimately destroy this Livonian army here. Cause them to have some problems with the whole Denmark situation, perhaps. Austria, let me in! That's good. And you guys are fine. Now, floated by vassals get military access. Interesting. Portugal, we've been haven't chatted in a while. And we'll take another day. Be like, Trier, what are you doing? What are you doing? You shouldn't be coalitioning me. Come on. Don't worry, Austria. Your time will come in time here. Yes. So we are doing pretty well here. We out-morale them and out-discipline them. Bohemians are showing up there, which is problematic. This is a little bit of an issue here, so they're going to hit our smaller army before it's able to reinforce here. But that's fine. We'll maybe be able to win the day up here. And who knows, maybe we'll do okay down here too. We out-discipline them, which is nice. Means these armies are going to be unmolested for a little bit. Because they're going to be all tied up over here, also fighting Austria. Austria, you should come help me, even though you're a little beat down. Because I'm going to be about a little beat down. But together we could defeat the Commonwealth. Excellent. You get the picture. You understand. You understand what's right. And what's wrong? Or maybe you did. Well, we still want to have victory here. So I will pull this guy back for a little bit. These guys will be coming in. Oh, I probably should have let them continue fighting there. Because otherwise I'm now fighting an army that's a little bit larger than mine here. So we'll treat all these guys back down to Constantinople, I suspect. Cool. And I forgot you were here, so we'll retreat as well. That's fine. They're going to be distracted by Austria over here anyway, so I'm not too worried. Moldavia has been taken. That means I have the war goal under my control. Just need to get our little fort business out of the way and start focusing on the main event. The main guys, yes. They have lost a lot of their army here, but that's understandable. And when these guys are done, we'll move them over as soon as we can. Now, thankfully, most of the guys we got to fight are on the east, so that is still a delight. Pertinelli is, in fact, not too happy with the situation. Yeah, they understand the threat I pose, so they're going to be moving over to the east, which thankfully all these guys are going that way. We got some Greek separatism. With the Byzantine Empire reduced to distant memory, most Greeks have come to lead their lives under foreign rulers. Some have left their old home region altogether as merchants or to serve at the various courts of Europe, while most remain in Greece, leading lives in the countryside similar to before the fall of the empire. Others even thrive under their new rule. The independent Greek identity has, however, remained strong and will in time make itself more known among the unruly mountain cliffs or by the patriot dreams of intellectuals in foreign lands. While restoring the Byzantine Empire remains an unattainable dream, many have come together to be free of the rule foreign tax collectors and hope for a new Greek state centered on the ancient homeland of their people. Cool. That means these guys got some unrest, and I don't have any. But there is now, like, Greek cores and things like that all throughout here, which is a little annoying, but whatever. Hoo-ha. And my manpower. But it's not going to be as bad as theirs. I just need a few other good fights with them, and they're going to be running low and running on mercenaries. Yes. All you guys go in Constantinople. Okay, that's fine. So I will get you into position here to help out with this madness over here. In fact, I might bring this guy back a little bit, just to make them tempted to move into this bit here. Yeah, some good force limit here, or supply limit. Yeah, whatever it is, the thing, the stuff. And also, dissuading them from being over here would be a good idea. No, I guess depending on where I next see a Commonwealth army, I might. Where are you going? You're coming after France. It's badness. Hey, Britain, do you want to get out of this fight soon? No, they might be looking to just cause more havoc in Austria here, since they don't have any big armies to poke them with here. Yes, yes. You go there. Actually, you stay. You go closer. It looks like they're trying to siege up Picardy. Yeah, even if this is just a marginal success here, I should be... it's kind of a necessary war, unfortunately. Urbino! Oh, didn't even notice you guys here. You know, I could just kind of wander over there and destroy you forever, right? Yes, yes, I could. Brandenburg. You have copious amounts of enemies. They're all me. Various flavors of me, like Spanish me, French me, Portuguese me, Bosnian me. Excellent. Armoire. Armor. Mm-hmm. Let's bring you out of here. So Brittany is almost sunk here already. I love it. I love it. I could take Armor and force you to give up your friendship with the Commonwealth. Or I could just make you give up your friendship with the Commonwealth and just leave you less to yourself. And also Bohemia, because Bohemia is annoying. Take a bunch of money, war reps, and I'll trade. No, that's too much apparently. Yeah, we're cool. Guess I get more score on you and just force your religion as well, but one thing at a time. We'll deal with them later. Anyway, get out of here. We don't need you here. Cool. We lost 44,000 troops already. Disappointing. But kind of understandable. I guess I can send these guys in to beat up the Brandenburgians here. So that's where the Commonwealth army is hanging out these days. Alright, well, it's tempting as it is to stick around here. I think I'll leave this guy, take the rest of these fools, and march them over to go bother the Bohemians over here. Because they are in the woods. I will get an advantage here for trying to oust them. And that would be tasty. Roma! No, not Rome! I need that for my Romans. What to do? Sure. Brittany's like, well, I guess we're out of this. Whatever. And I know that France has this big army up here, but this army's over here. It's an army that's not bothering me over here. And that's like, it leaves only 100,000 troops I have to worry about here, which is good. You know, with this guy here, that means 70,000 over here. Still a problem. I might want to leave someone behind. 70, 90. Now I need 100,000 troops. 100,000 troops to make sure that these guys suffer and things like that. Bruzy. How's my coalition map right now? Liège. You're upset with me, and there's Trier, who's gotten a bit reduced. So that's cool. Salzburg, who hates me. They're going to hate me even more after this, probably, but we can maybe fix some of that. Yeah, we're trying to fix all the things, but it's tricky, guys. It's painful. Trier, we've finished their improvements. They now kind of like me, maybe. They're trying to hang out in Venice, looks like. The Venetians say, what? Morocco, what are you doing? Also, we got a new year. We can get a new tech. Naval professionalism. Excellent. Very good, very good. And I really should be running on war taxes, to be honest here. I got a lot of expenses to deal with here in this war. Local traders demand aid. Whatever. Speaking of whatever, we're going to go and demand a contribution from you. Get a whole buttload of money. Brandenburg is occupied Venice. No, not Venice. And what else do we want to be doing here? I want to be talking to somebody. Somebody, anybody. Anybody like me needs somebody to love. Yeah, we can top you off. The mirror, and honorable people. Excellent, few indeed, or as honorable as me. Hooray! All right. Yeah, we're doing okay here. Let's get these guys over to Italy to remove this problem a little bit. So Napoli seems like a good spot. Just kind of trap them in. And we got any sort of good generals over here? Kind of. Can we get better generals. Probably. Don't have the points for it, though. And I don't want to die prematurely here. So I need to be careful here. Well, look at that. They're running away. They apparently think they can escape. So, yippee. Alright, well, that's cool. I don't mind them running away. Changing patterns and consumption. Sugar is going to be a little more impressive here. Well, if they're going to be going that way, going to Steinermark, maybe we should change plans and go up to Bohemia here. Get them knocked out of the war early means good stuff for me. Good stuff for Izzy. Yes, there and there and wherever. We'll figure it out when they get there. Vizio. Somebody. Anybody want me? Somebody love. Alrighty. So we can start pushing forward in the Commonwealth proper here. Cool. Verona. I really hope they're going this way. So that way maybe they'll go sit on Messina. And I go put my boats here and do some other stuff. And, you know, keep Calabria from being, you know, fully occupied, if at all possible. Excellent. This is actually going to turn out very well. Hello. Cool. I should possibly be paying more attention up here. Because there is still massive Commonwealth armies to worry about and such. And you're going to Südtirol. Austria, you left the war. Austria, you're such punks. You're weak. Why did I even fear you? I should have broken things off with the Commonwealth first. Kept you around. I need to finish this fight. Very good. I'll deal with that. And I'm actually going to put you on the boats. Get you out of here. If I can. Can I? You are on the boats, right? This isn't going to be a trick, right? It was a trick. I'm not sure what happened there. It's like, yeah, we're on the boats, but we're not on the boats. Alright, so it looks like we're going to, unfortunately, face potential ultimate destruction here. But that's fine. It happens sometimes. It's like, seriously, we're trying to be here. We don't get a general in place here. Well, I guess I could always demand... Oh, yeah. About that. Well, we'll do it this way. We'll have these guys flee to the boats, if need be. If we manage not to get stack wiped first. Hopefully we don't get stack wiped first. I guess I could always hit up over here, too. It is Highlands, but so is Krakow, so... Our Krakow team of owie people. Yay! And I guess these guys are now technically trapped over here. So that means they could wander around here and cause a little bit of mischief, but I'll deal with them in time. When I'm no longer facing down, well, the Bohemians as well. Alright, Bosnia is occupied that. Very good. I might as well move on to this with a big stack. Keep this guy nearby. Keep everyone sort of in a tight-knit configuration. And hopefully we can get Bosnia out of or Bohemia out of this sooner rather than later. Don't kill them yet. 26th, 2 more days. Alright. Flee to the boats. That's not the boats. That's beyond the boats. It's beyond the pale, in fact. Jettison. They're jettisoning their everything here. Yes. Yeah, here's a good spot. We'll just sit up over here. Alright, we've done the Gulf of Odessa. Good. Alright, and carefully move in. We'll have our guys join up here when we got Luo over and done with as well. And yeah, things are okay. Risky still, but they're going to be okay. Is this war still rolling? It is. And Denmark is losing. Denmark has no friends other than Austria, and they're not much of a friend. They had to ally Hungary. Bender, excellent. Let's get Podoli here. Seems like a good spot to go hang out. Somebody's anybody wants me. Alright, you're not gonna be able to have Russia suddenly invade for a while. Who knows, maybe the Ottomans will. No, Ottomans are guaranteed by Russia. You have no idea what you're gonna be facing, guy. Yep. Maybe I should make sure to have a border with Russia. Maybe force them to give this back to Russia. Or maybe the Gold Horde, that could be hilarious. Alright, these guys are gonna be safe for now. Well, we know where their army's at. At least one of their armies is at. Whew. Still doing okay. We're still doing okay. How's our bottom line numbers? We still got tons more manpower. They are dealing in lots of mercs. We got a lot of money, so if we need to go merc heavy, we can. Hopefully that's not going to be the case, but we'll have to see how things are rolling in time. France will probably just be horribly, horribly mangled in here, but they'll have to deal with it. Portugal, you are also completely useless. You lose your army down here again. Ooh, fluoride is now a thing. And maybe there'll be a French-Canadian adventure too. They'll hopefully dominate all this, which would be nice. Very nice. Not quite Quebec, but it's kind of similar, I guess. I want you to go to Messina. I want you to get your army trapped there. You are kind of going that way. Always sucks. Very good. Very good. Alright, so we're just kind of waiting for the moment, seeing what they do. Hopefully something stupid. Brocklaw. Alright, let's get you to Halix. Actually, let's just send you out to Lowell. Lowell? Alright, let's imagine for a moment what we could take off these guys. So this is the stuff we have claimed, I'm pretty sure. We could take some, like, Krakow would be kind of fantastic. And this will generally cause problems everywhere. Including with Austria, but, you know, whatever. And who knows, maybe we'll fight Austria via coalition. And let's look at the development map mode. Because I would like some sort of easy cut right through here if I could. That's very close. I could do it though. I could do it. I could slice them in half. And not too terrible as far as some of this goes. Yeah. In fact, almost push that as well. I could even do that. Get myself a nice border with the other part of the Ottomans, so I don't have to worry about, you know, landing troops over there or something. So I think this is the peace deal I want and what I deserve, really. For all the horribleness that they insulted me by becoming my enemy suddenly. So I need to make them suffer and such. You know, as I do. And I want to move on Prague as soon as I can. But ole, alright, yeah, this guy's going on the siege. Actually, I could probably use somebody else. Use this guy elsewhere. Maybe change him out for Carlos here. Or maybe just put him here. Yeah. It's kind of useless right now, but we can exchange these guys. Right? Let me just send him over here, help out a little bit. Then we'll merge and then fall apart and all that. Salzburg, we're coming along there. Palatinate, Bohemia is going to be upset. Cologne, let's talk to you a little bit. It's not going to matter too much. Just a little too much. I could maybe tempt them over. I'm not trusting them to have any reasonable reach here. All right, we also got we got about 80,000 troops over there, which means the rest of their country is kind of mine to do with as I like. I appreciate that, Commonwealth. Bari, crazy Bari. All right, you're going to Salento. That is disappointing. Are you sure you're going there? Sure you're not going to go somewhere else? So I would like to lead you off this way if I could. Capatiana. Probably trying to do all sorts of nasty things to me. Nasty, nasty hobbitses. Napoli. Oh, I guess maybe they're trying to get back to their homeland, which is understandable, given all the horrible, horrible things I'm doing there. I can get a new general if I liked. I think I do. Alrighty then. Go ahead and give me a magical general person with siege. Excellent. Very nice. Very good. I want. Well, maybe what I want is irrelevant. So let's get this guy here. We'll help out that siege. There, a little bit helps. Krakow! Nice. Like, insta-popped. It was pretty sweet. Where do I want to go next? I think we want to go push off into more of Bohemia here. Just to get them out of the war sooner rather than later. Yes, yes. Probably should have this guy backing up. Get it backed up, guys. Helix. Morava! Excellent. Bohemia's like, maybe we shouldn't have gone wandering around Italy too much here. How are our preferences here? Bohemia is still good to go, so you start working on Prague. You go hang out in the Highlands first. First and foremost. You, I guess you can actually move over here, because that'll be where the frontier is as far as the fight goes. Yes, yes. Umbria. And you're going to Urbino, so you are going back up north. Where are you going? You're going to Salerno? Well, maybe I should entreat you to have a bad time. How about that? I think I maybe just squeezed my army a little too much. A little bit. But, you know, we can we can have mercenaries. We have the money for it. We have the war taxes. And we got piles of money. Though I would kind of also be amused if they went over this way. Help out with the French invasion. Alright, you guys are, I guess, good enough to get over to Messina at the very least. Maybe start making threatening gestures towards these guys. This is a lot of hill lands here, though, so I need to be careful. What do I want? We can do ideas. I think I will pass for the moment because I need my admin for coring in the future. Oh, hello. See you have a giant stack of guys over here, and that's a little frightening, but oh yeah, it was lightning, totally frightening. Anyway, this guy, just in case, I'm going to put him here. It'll help with the occupations, and it will mean that we can get these guys over this way a little bit faster. And this for the most part, is just to keep Commonwealth busy. But that is, you know, like half their army over there. I'd like to crush it. You know, divide and conquer and all that, but, you know, one thing at a time. Budge voice. Cool. I really need a general that's like in 3 places at once. Just to keep things in a safe spot. Hlovo. Very good. And Deco and Salerno. Alright, you are going to Costenza. We're going to go to Calabria. And we're going to collaborate and listen. And with this out of the way, how are you feeling in Bohemia? You are still super happy about the situation. So maybe you shouldn't be. And can't move forward a little too much here. Apparently we were also almost trapped due to this fort here, but we can now we can hang out here a little bit. Is this guy good at fighting? He is. In fact, maybe I should send this guy over here and send this guy, Jose, to go help with this fort capture. And then with these guys together, we should be able to take on their stack over there. Claw. Cool. I really hope you're thinking about coming at me. Come at me, bro. And also, Bosnia. It was a short love affair that we had, but it was going to end someday. Bosnia is now ours. But I don't give a damn about my bad reputation. All the same. Alright, now we can go convert some things. Yippee! Alright. Spain! We're back on the left side of the Mediterranean. How are you doing? You're thinking like, Salerno seems like a good place to be this time of year. I'm like, yes it does. Yes it does. Still a little annoyed by your situation here. And also, if you got permanent claims on here, if I could break this alliance, you guys might start hating each other, which means more awesome things for me. Alright, and where are you from? Oh, you're the Bosnian army. Okay, you can hang out here. Actually, you should probably go join up over here, just in case. If this guy starts moving over to Bells, we're gonna just move everyone over. Ah, we've taken Prague. Nice. So, Bosnia. Bosnia. Or no, not Bosnia. Bohemia. You are interested in getting out of this fight. Would you break your friendship with the Commonwealth over it? No? Really? Why is that, I wonder? Why is that? Well, I guess we just gotta keep bashing some heads then. How about that? I could possibly exile some of these guys. Send them over here. Yeah, and I can go beat up on these armies here. And then while these guys hopefully hold their own against this stack. And this war will be incredibly more easy to deal with here. So, you move this way. Yes. Yes. There's also Brandenburg to worry about, but they're not as important. Battle of Calabria. Nice. Take that, you! And, this guy will probably just tour around Italy for a little bit, liberating all the things. Bohemia, are you ready yet? Ready? Get set. Get out of here. And you are rivaling them. Possibly have you return some cores. Anything super cheap. Up into Brandenburg. I don't want anything going to Brandenburg. A little too much, apparently. This would be nice, but yeah. I can't make you revoke your cores. Release nations. That would be too expensive. Silesia would be nice, but, you know, there are problems there. Silesian, check. Would take off their eastern frontier and maybe make something I could eat. Or maybe Commonwealth. Well, doesn't really matter. As long as it's not Bohemian and their crazy core, increased coring cost here. So yeah, Bohemia is kind of a country I want to reduce through forcing land off them, if at all possible, for a while. And well, we're gonna hold on it. We're gonna keep our diplomat free. Where are you going? You're going this way. Well, you might be going to Rome. Going somewhere else. I don't know. You're going somewhere happy, I guess. All right, you want to go to Bells, so we're gonna just take everybody over here and play it nice and safe here. Austria is torn that's of Brittany. And because you are heading this way, I want to maybe not be so eager to plunge into the death here. Let's hang out. No, he sucks. Seems like a good enough place for now. Oh, if you're going that way, we peace out with Bohemia here. Getting a little extra occupation might not be terrible. Lublin. What is it, Bohemia? Trail trees with Commonwealth. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's certainly getting there. Stole treaties there, and I would like you to give back something amazing, perhaps. Pomerania? I got a lot of options with you, potentially. Greifswald. I'll make them rather happy. Lipolsk. It's too big, though. Let's go with this, because it's the biggest thing I could easily get off you. I just kind of want you to not be allied to a Commonwealth anymore, and to be slightly weaker, because you are not a co-belligerent. That makes things like this kind of how we have to roll here. I'll take a little bit of money, but get out of here, Bohemia. No one wanted you in this war anyway. Cool. Awesome. And this guy is about to be attacked. Should probably do something about that. We got sufficient forces here now to take them on. We now outnumber them. I just need to be careful about where my guys are at. Where are my dudes at? Actually, I want to speed you up. Come down here, go there, and if we need to, we'll join up with the rest of the stack. It's taking a little bit of attrition, but you know what? They do too. Alright, you guys are all exiled, so go hang out in Bougeron, and then we're going to go play with these guys in Paris and things like that. It's going to be a massacre in Paris of the Polish kind, I guess. It's kind of weird. Death and destruction. Can be hilarious, but, you know. The House of Demendinacity? Cool. Everlasting friendship. We got a new heir, Enrique. Sucks at admin, but good on the rest of them. How about I call this one Duke? Alright, I remembered the other day when after I was recording that I did have a couple names on the Crusader Kings naming list here, but I'd forgotten to open it properly and put things where I could see the actual list, so yeah. Anyway, let's go wreck some face here. Alright, I can actually bring these guys back together over here. Because we'll be maybe transporting these guys back over to the eastern side of our empire. The Eastern Spanish Empire. Yeah, they're going to be looking to liberate Krakow. So hopefully we get this bit of territory nice and occupied soon. Cologne, excellent. And Salzburg. Hope they love me forever now. Bohemia, where things may be a little raw for a little bit. But I don't know. Maybe I can start forcing stuff off you. Also, Austria. I want to talk to you some more. Because we now have a lot more frontier. Where's the fast guy? I don't know where the fast guy went. There he is. Come together with your hand, come together with your plan. Spoon Man. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Spoon Man. Come together with your... I still got that stuck in my head. Alright, so, how are to peace out with Commonwealth somehow? Augsburg, Nuremberg, Würzburg, Livonian Order. Some of these guys won't necessarily matter. Hungary, Austria. Ottomans. Maybe will be upset. Let's talk to Augsburg. Just schmooze them slightly. Spoon Man. And this will give me my avenue towards future Livonian, potentially, adventures here. Livonia, you are still winning against Denmark, which is probably what's keeping you from getting involved in the rest of this. But that's alright. Spain has occupied Rome. Very good, very good. And I guess I could probably split up a little bit to help speed this job up. That way I can get you guys back into the fighting forces and the positions and such sooner rather than later. Let's go ahead and move you guys into position. I'm going to have 86,000 troops. We'll be outnumbering the Poles and the Lithuanians and their little friends there too, and the little dog too. Financial report. Yeah, let's get this loan repaid, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And I am going to be really awful to them soon. And it's going to be glorious. Alright, 368, so I want to keep at least that much admin on tap. Thankfully, ideas are pretty cheap these days. Are we going to get Luo? Excellent. Alright, let's form up a giant death stack here. And get our best fighting guy on... Not this one, but the, one of these here. Jose de Bourbon, you are very good at shooting people. That's who you already have. So, good. Let's go this way. Hopefully that will maybe dissuade them from doing stuff. While we get this stack together. Commonwealth is occupied Noe Sax. No, not Noe Sax. They know where I'm going. They know where I've been sleeping. It's a little freaky. Well, when I get here, I'll probably just turn over and attack them there. That'll be fine. Meanwhile, over here, we're going to go deal with Paris. That was a 1-3 or 2-2. I would love to have better generals, but, maybe I should have taken offensive ideas instead. It's too late, Commonwealth. We're going to be giving you a double hitter. Two great and large, huge battles are going to be taking place at the same time. Ish. I lost a claim on Kutahaya? Oh no! Guess I should maybe get it back. Maybe. Or, the Ottomans, I could just start telling them to give me territory. They should be weak enough now. So yeah, this one's going to be the tougher of the fights. Kind of rethinking my general selection here, but oh well. Let's get rolling here. Alright. We are in a good position here. We are in a good position here too. Good. Their general is pretty frightening though. 4-5. Yeah, I should have switched them out, but yeah, I kind of wanted to make sure this stack over here was hurt sufficiently. Attacking the highlands and all that. We might actually lose the Paris fight. That means, no, he sucks. Cool. Take today. We're going to go ahead and split this guy in half. Jose will go straight up to Warsaw. Start pushing them around there. Well, you over here, France, where are you? France. No, France? Okay. Umbria. Napoli. Whew, alright. This is a little frightening. And, I think we should probably just retreat here. Because it is just kind of churning up our guys. And that is painful, overall. I could reinforce with mercenaries quickly, too. Then just sort of go and poke them. Yes, yes. If they, hopefully they're going further than Warsaw. Excellent, good. Sent a gift. Gifts. More gifts for the gift god. Wait. Anyone else feeling, mediumed or worse, Ariel? Sometimes I say things in stream and then I do regret them. It's like, wait, that sounds awful given stuff. But I apologize in advance for all that sort of nailing and craziness that I sometimes do. Hopefully it's okay with you guys. I don't mean to be a terrible person, I just play on the internet. Sometimes, I guess. I'm also a good guy sometimes. Like, we could try to fight them, but farmlands and all. Kind of surprised they haven't, they don't hang out here and try to get that. Oh, we got the Lusitanian Sea. Their boats are trying to come around here. Well, I guess that's maybe something to do here in Gulf of Cadiz. If they're trying to land down here somewhere, that'd be amusing. Very, very good. Alright, so let's go. We got 33 of these guys. Squeeze them together. How many we got now? We got 16 of them. Alright, so we need a few more dudes. We're going to go and just merc it up. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Cool. That'll get us back up to the former strength we were before. Just a short amount of time. For a low, low price of your soul. Or something. Paris is taken. Taken. It's a little unfair that they can just sort of walk through Co here. And again, it is, kind of lowish fort, but really, come on. Where are you guys going now? Hopefully nowhere interesting. Alright, go ahead and split this guy up. We should have a spare general. Yes, we do. Get you there, just to have somebody to help defend it. And we'll start moving through the Commonwealth here. Yippee! Now, we still have that throwdown with Austria in like 2 years' time we need to be worried about. We're also going to be getting manufactories rolling institution-wise probably pretty soon. Pretty soon indeed. Looks like they're going making a beeline for Poitiers. Poitiers. Salerno. Good. Salento, Salerno. And where are you guys going? Gulf of Almeria, it looks like. Well, that's cool. I'd like you to get a little bit further in, and then I might come sink you. So you're probably coming down here to cause havoc to my trade fleets and things like that. Urbino, very nice, very nice. Get more of this out of the way. You guys just keep pulling in. Want to rebuild this army. Hello. Podole. Poodleland. Wait, that's France, right? No. Maybe. What is it? I mean, I'm terrible at these sort of things. Stereotypes. It's like, it's one of these. Yeah, Stereotypes are kind of silly after all. It's like, oh yeah, they wouldn't be, if they weren't true, then, they wouldn't have them. Well, it could also be someone just made it up and it's stupid, but... Alright, Cape Bon. Alright, well, if you're going to go that way, we are going to make a B-ish line to go try to trap you a little bit. Yes, yes. Oh, we got a new dude here as well, so let's bring them together. Autosave! Bring them together with the autosave. I got these guys a little close. I need to be keeping an eye on two sides of my empire simultaneously. This is the part I'm not going to be looking forward to when I eventually get to world conquest adventures here. Bay of Napoli. All right, so you want to go there. Then depending on where you go after that, Tarnow, very good. Will kind of depend on a bunch of things here. And we could maybe send you up there. Send you over here. It's 5 o'clock. Alright, you're going to Straits of Messina. Well, I guess you want to go over here. I guess you want to go over here is probably where I suspect you're heading towards. So, since I got some boats there, you're going to be running in. You're going to run into. So, it is maybe something to be worried about. All right, I still got my dude over here. Yeah, this guy's fine. He'll make good use of all the stuff. He'll come in right into Poitiers. They'll probably activate these guys potentially. They're going to try to run away, but it'll be all for naught. Ho ho! Groovy, groovy. Can ya? Where are you guys going now? You're going to the Ionian Sea. Where did my boats go? Where are my boats? There's my boats. Yeah, they're just as expected. Commonwealth of Podole. Excellent, I stack wiped them. Very nice, very nice. And you guys are going to Paris. Guess what? We're going to Paris too. In fact, we're going to go all the way over here and do away with your Western army. Yippee! And then we're going to have to bring our boats back. That's their secret plan, to distract me with their fleet. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Very nice, very nice. Alright, Commonwealth, you have no manpower. I'm a little low on that, but it is quite workable overall. Brandenburg, we'll go sit on you at some point. A bruisey? Scoozy, a bruisey. Scoozy and a bruisey. As I suspect, they're gonna run through my fleets here a little bit. Sink my boats. No, we'll slow them down and I'll go and destroy them. Yes, yes. Ingul. Why'd they even move down there anyway? Who knows? Alright, this is fine. They're going to try to liberate this bit of territory, it looks like. But maybe when these guys are done with their current sieges and things like that, we'll move on down. How about that? How about that? And this guy, this guy is trying to escape. But you cannot escape to Vermandois. Why? Because I will not Verman let you. Yippee! Take that, and some of these! Our superior kind of everything is going to help us out here. And Warsaw is now fully occupied. Excellent. And I'll go and move this guy, Jose de Bon, over. Good, good, good. Though he could possibly start working on something else. I think just sort of getting them a little towards this direction might be a good idea. Though I could also knock Brandenburg out of this fight too. But one thing at a time, one thing at a time. Hey, there's Brandenburg. What are you doing, Brandenburg? Awesome. So where are they fleeing to? I do not know. Going to Picardy, I see. Lubbin. I love it. I love it. Alright, alright. Our mill points are coming in a little slowly, but it's kind of understandable. Alright, destroy them! If you can. I have no idea where they're going. Truce at Liège is over. They're going... Where are they going? I don't know. I'll go liberate this real quick. Hopefully. In fact, I will liberate both these places. Hopefully. Paris and Picardy are that. And this guy will just kind of wander off this way. But we did take a big chunk of their army. They are much more weak now. You should finish up your siege soon, man. It is your destiny. Salento. And, you've done terrible things here, guy. So we want to go do terrible things to you. And let's get to Barry and things like that. We'll sink their boats. Then we'll send this guy up to go beat up on the Brandenburgians again. And then maybe start moving guys to various places. Bender? No, not Bender. He's pretty great. Augsburg. They seem okay with us now. Boom. Wah. Wah. Bavaria. Bavaria. they will, for some reason, be rather upset by all this turn of events, so, yeah. Excellent. Now their boats are, where are they going? Where are they going? The Gulf of Odessa. Just right here. Which means they're going to go to Ingul. Capitana. Cool, cool, cool. Get these guys together again. Maybe we'll be able to walk there, I don't know. Apparently we can, so... Podole! You wish to, Podole us here? I'm not sure if you want to do that. We do got a lot of troops over here. Scheming bureaucracy! This is so tempting. Last campaign as Ethiopia, I used this event to become a republic as Ethiopia, which is just hilarious, really. But, I don't know about this. I do kind of want to remain a monarchy's thing. I also got a really good person right now. This was like another time, another circumstances. Jeepers. Kill them all! Ouch. Alright, let's boost this back up. I guess I'll probably do that. It's not too relevant. Reform the zealots. Whatever. They'll no longer be reformed soon, after all. They'll be like the rest of us. I don't know where you're going. Hope you're going to crash into me. Because that means you're going to die. Grasslands, woods up here. Brandenburg is occupied bits of France and Avignon and things like that. That's alright. These guys are... Podles is over. Podle. Alright, well, in that case... this guy's pretty good at the fire thing. This is farmland. Bells is now complete. Guess what? Guess what? We're gonna come say hello. Apparently we have to march all the way around this way for this guy. Maybe we'll speed him up for it. Yes, yes. What'd you get there? 7th, 6th, and 31st. We'll wait a day so you all show up at the same time. Groovy. You are still doing your thing. France, go take care of these the German folks over here. You're going to destroy another one of their armies. It's gonna be fun times. Emperors, Potawatomi, things like that. Potawatomi, yo. Bari, excellent. You go push these guys around a little bit. Go do something nice. With this, I can know now that I can walk across here. And unlike the AI, this fort apparently matters as far as zones of control. Which is unfortunate overall. Incoming! Incoming extra dude. Probably turn that off. Destroy them! Excellent. You did pretty well there. Alright, who here has the crazy good stuff here? You go do that. You guys distribute it slightly. Maybe have a menacing attitudes in this direction. Very good. I do know that there are other armies going to show up at some point and maybe start wrecking some heads, but I'm doing okay for the moment. I'm doing okay. I'm winning most of my battles. I am keeping them off-centered. I am massively outnumber them more and more after each combat. It's just getting to be good. This war is really turning around in my favor. And now I can get a new idea if I like, but I'm not going to right now. Maybe eventually. Economy is fantastic. We are just making lots and lots of money. And, you know what? I'm going to, if I can, pop out a single guy, and I'm going to try to kick this fleet out of here. Because it would be nice to not have to worry about it. Alright. And with the threat of the west now ended, we can now move our attention fully to the east. And also the threat in the middle. And, hope you, like, learn to hate the Commonwealth here at some point. Yeah. What's your mutual relations here? It's still a little too high for my likes. Defend provinces, have a claim, border friction, they are excommunicated. Yeah, that's a problem, but, you know, not a problem enough. They'll probably renew their friendship. Bah. Which is probably good. I'm going to be cutting the Commonwealth in half. Slicing them right down the middle. And we got some Germans over here. The Brandenburgians appear again. Brandenburgians are back again. And they've got a new trick that's 10 times as slick as the last time. And yeah, that's yeah, we can hang out here. We gotta play it safe. Yeah, but they still got big stacks. I like big stacks, and I cannot lie. They're going to Piedmont. Can I hit them up there? Yeah, let's go to Nice. Nice. Take something nice, shall we? And when this stuff's over, we'll just march them on over. Yeah, this war's gonna be okay. I was worried for a while, but everything turned out awesome. Yeah, so that's actually, if I could, is this guy CG? Let's get a CG person rolling over there. Somebody preferably who's not busy. Maybe we'll set up this location. A couple stacks of 20 some each. That'll be fine. Alright, you go hang up on Ingul. And Livonia, I hope your war with Denmark continues forever. Until I've destroyed you both. France, what are you doing? I think they might actually have hit the point where they're kind of scared of me. Which I'm okay with. This is potentially overextending myself a little bit, but I could send this guy back up to Woolen on quick notice. I'm still a little worried where their other army wanted off to. But we're doing well here. We're doing well. Yes, go fight someone else. Like Denmark. Regency. Converted successful in Zagreb. Very nice. Phew. Stream of consciousness. That's the problem with the streams here. I'm like, so I can do good stuff, or I can do terrible things here. And let's take care of this first. All right, you're going to will know. You will know my name. This is doing all right. We'll mostly ignore their eastern bits for a while. Then we'll, because we want to move over to the west, you know, and get their core important territories done. It'll also give us a fair bit of war score potentially, because these guys insist on not liberating that place I can't pronounce. They'll have to know my wrath. I mean, yeah, go chase the Brandenburgian peoples. Center of Reformation has disappeared. Narbonne is no longer, due to the religious conversion of Narbonne to the Protestant Center of Reformation, province has disappeared. Narbonne. But it's Protestant. What's going on here? I don't know. Maybe just, you know, that time of campaign. This guy will just kind of wander around until we kill him. Alright, going to Wilno still. That's good. Zutmiaz. Coldest period of the Little Ice Age. Cool. Also, we should be getting manufactories popping up pretty soonish. Damn you, scheming bureaucracy. I might have had points soon. We can renew war taxes. And I'll think about it. It's up against France's Ottomans. Equal tech. I had more discipline and morale, and still need vastly superior numbers to gain more provinces. Ooh, youch. Yeah, France can get quite ridiculous. But in this campaign, France is now my plaything. Yeah, so with France, you either need to be overwhelmingly powerful late game, or hit them up early game to really kind of deal with them. Oh, here. I'll hold off on the war taxes. Won't. I got plenty of money after all. So there's their 100,000 troops. Their 100,000 fools. Alright, I can send these guys back somewhere, I guess. Help out with the whole transport thing. Yeah. Sending their guys all the way around to go sit in a port somewhere to get repaired. Because they're now shut off the sea of the Black Sea here. Might want to pull this guy back a little bit so we get better access for guys coming to help out. Yeah, Austria's dead of those guys. When's our truce up with Austria again? It's next year, but is it early in the year or late? It is late in the year, so we got a lot of time still. Cool. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Alright, let's go. Let's go kick these guys out of here. Then we'll see what's up after that. Come on, France, Portugal. Oh yeah, you're liberating Venice. Cool. Forgot that was a thing. Paris will be liberated soon. Tarot. Cool, cool, cool. So they're gonna try to liberate their stuff. Looks like Pontelés. And when we get this rolling here, Paris is over. Very nice. Let's get them. How fast can we get here? That fast. All right. Yeah, just send them to Krakow for a little bit. Zaporozhye, excellent. Very nice, very nice. All my borders except Qing was in coalition against me. I was terrified. That happens sometimes. If they're because there's the activation energy for our level to before the coalition forms, and there's the one on top of that for when they think they can actually win the war. You know, resoundingly. That's basically destroying themselves. The process. Yeah, I don't necessarily mind if they take back Warsaw, because I'm focusing on more of the main forts at this point. And hopefully that means good stuff for me as far as mobility. Then I can go track down their army and destroy it. Vazarad. No, not Vazarad. That place is awesome. Alright, so France, there's more guys over here. You want to go killinate them a little bit? You can do that, right? And yeah, you got Carlos here, who is the fastest man in the universe, so that's good. You'll be setting up shop over here, perhaps? Yes, yes. And we'll have our majority of our army over here now, and that'll be good. Up until the point where we need to go fight Austria. Let's go to Vazarad then. Can be going that way. Excellent. Just slowly occupy everything. It's fine. This guy's not making much progress here. Let's change out generals, I think. Let's give you an extra roll here. Oh, you're seeking to oust me here. Autoserve. Oh yeah. Emperor Huron. Alright, you guys are making a massive mistake here, attacking me. Sure, you get the bonus for woods and all that, but you know, it's maybe not worth it, guys. And, yeah, this will be the place to be. We'll have 60k to take care of that. We'll have these guys take care of that. Easy peasy. They have a pretty nice general in the case, but I have superior numbers and superior personality to win the day. Yippee! Now the guy who's not... Okay, not that guy. And we're going to maybe spread out a little bit. This is a little ridiculous how spread out they're going to be, but yeah, that's fine. You go there, and you go here, maybe? It's a little spread out, but we just defeated their army. We've got more guys coming in otherwise. And also, I guess maybe we can make other plans as far as this stuff goes. So that guy can go up there. Alright. Yeah, we'll get this sorted here. You just go here. You're going there. You're going... Where are you going? You can go there. So let's just send all these guys up. No, this is. All right, I need to be stopping being so indecisive. You come to Kilau, Kiev sort of place. You go there. You, who is the awesome general, go sit on that bit of land, and you go there. And actually, if we're going to be fighting you there, we might as well make it official. Can I not go there? I apparently cannot go there. I'm not sure how I'm doing that, but Jose apparently can. So, Jose, use your powers to kill this guy, I guess. I'm not sure how that's working, but you might be trapped there forever. I don't know. And, big stacks coming in here. Still working on the Picardy. Austria. Austria, you're probably done with your Dutch revolts, so that's gonna be all well and done there. Netherlands, you got any interesting cores or claims there? You do. Excellent. I like seeing that. We might vassalize you at some point, so I'd like to feed you a little bit of Austria land at that point. But you know what? You're our friend and buddy right now. Impertinent demands. Well, that's fine. We're not going to be annexing anyone for a little bit. This is going to hurt a little bit, but this is okay. This is our good fire guy after all. Krakow. 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 Hurt them. Destroy them. Bazrad. Yes. You come along as well. Got these guys up in Krakow, and then we're going to see if we can oust them from the Warsaw there. Maybe. We'll have to see. What to do. Right, and you should not be running around anymore. You should be doing it walking calmly. Excellent. And I'll just have you sit there for the moment. Yes, maybe even send you up to Smolensk. Yes, do it. Go to Smolensk. Smolenskis. Emperor Huron. Yes, yes, yes. I haven't seen much of that sort of thing myself. I have seen Congo become emperor at one point, but that was a number of versions back. Bad fortune. Their influence is plus 10% now. Switzerland. Oldenburg. Get old in Oldenburg. Royal marriage of France is over. That's okay. And Kiwash. And that place. And cool. Cool, baby. Alright, so let's run around a little bit here. And they'll probably take the siege. That doesn't matter very much. Just farmlands. I can run right into them as much as I like. So, go! Deal with them! And, yeah, you're the best general I have available to do that such with. Though, I guess I could summon up a fresh one. Maybe someone who actually has some skill in something. Yeah, you're alright. Carlos, you're out. The new guy's in. Plus, he has a siege pip. Eee. But, Carlos, you're going to be in charge of this because you are very fast. Congratulations, you're very fast. There goes Warsaw. Alas. The siege pip will hopefully help us get it back right and quick. Commonwealth. This was a mistake becoming my enemy. You made a powerful enemy this day. And then I beat you up. So that was pretty cool. You are the good siege guy. So let's go to Moscow, guys. It's a 40 development province. Gives 19% influence of controls there and such. Very nice, very nice. As for you, I guess we can send you somewhere. Actually, I might leave you behind and send you off after these guys. Maybe. Parles, I don't know where he's going. Kursk. Kursk is... I should maybe send another dude over here. Just take care of this stuff here. Yeah. Yay. Picardy. Very nice. I'll probably leave this guy here. Because I will be needing him to fight Austria. and I would like to avoid having to move lots of guys around. Plus, we got this this situation pretty well in hand. Yippee and such. I think, though, after this war, I'll probably call it a day as far as stream goes. Well, I might stream again later, but I got some stuff I want to take care of, as per usual. Things, other projects I'm working on. Maybe even something amazing. Oh, hello. If you're going to be down here, I might as well go destroy you. Sure, this will maybe have this guy come in, but hey, at least I'll be pushing you around first. Yeah, you are weak. I would like to do that. And you are strong. This is going to be an amazing time here, I think. I know I keep saying that, but it's true. I guess I'm just running out of things to say. Very good. Send you up here. Keep these guys listed some sort of constellation. Kaluga, Kaluga. Here, I thought I was going to be focusing on the west, but now I have 2 armies to take care of this sort of business here. Rocklaw. They're like, we should maybe go help out. Well, those guys are kind of dead now, and well, we're going to be throwing ourselves into this fight over here now. Farmlands and all that. You, maybe are making more mistakes here. And where are you going? You're going these places? I guess I could do something here. I'll send you over here. There we go. Slowly, slowly. We've reached Moscow, guys. We have armies over Moscow, but it's not Russian. It's you. Loading order, Novgorod. I'm ready to take back Novgorod cores and blob towards Caucasus. Oh yeah, you know, it's always kind of a little weird, you know, when you tear apart a country that you had a lot of good times with and such. Oh, Master at Arms. Very nice. Carlos. Oh. Can we just finish them off here? That would be kind of amazing. You know, I've done my own Commonwealth game. Going for Poland, cannon to space and all that. And I took over all of Asia. Also, here's Asia. It's no more Mings. India's still kind of fairly divided. So really, you know, if I wanted to do world conquests, this map would actually be well suited towards it. But that's not what I'm planning to do here. So, I'm just going to be taking over Europe. Oh yeah, I can convert this guy again. Woot! Alright, destroy them! If you can. Take that, and that. Our much smaller force is able to take you down because you're unable to hold your own on the front lines anymore. Excellent. Take that, and some of these! You are kind of hurting us a bit, though. Our cannons will blot out the sun with their broken wheels and axles and something like that. Yes. Warsaw is done. So maybe you can come help us a little bit. Squeeze and speed. It's the way to bees. You know, it's where the bees are at. Yo, dog, where's the bees at? Alright, yeah, this war is almost done. You know, yeah, we got a little more war score to pick up, but as far as the fighting bits of it, you know, Smolensk is ours. Austria's done that. And you got a siege pip. Let's go send you somewhere lucky. Lucky. And just a few more days and you get reinforcements. Oh, they managed to beat us. That's disappointing. We got a new fight all the same. Or do we? They got a morale increase from beating my main force there. Which is a little disappointing. Just 1 day difference, and bah. Now my guy is horribly outnumbered and cannot retreat yet, so. But that happens sometimes. Let's get you up to Reserve. Now let's give you to Witzvesk. And where are you guys going? You are apparently going right here, so Guess I could try to reinforce again, but I think I'll play it safe and bring you down. And when I can retreat you guys, I'll probably pull you out. Moscow has been liberated. Let's go to Novgorod with you. Yes, yes. Yeah, some of these sieges are going much faster than I expected. Some of them are much slower. France, why do you... Alright, let's go over here. We'll send these guys up here and we'll do that sort of thing. But Commonwealth, you should really give up. You should surrender. 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 But just give all your land away. Alright, and we are going a little bit further than that, but that's okay. Bosnia. Yeah. yeah. Austria. Got a year yet to finish up this fight. I think we can manage it. We're going to be a little low on manpower, but we're just going to be fighting Austria. You know, shouldn't be any problem. They are, unfortunately, allied to Tuscany, but that's why I might be fighting Switzerland instead. How about that, my friends? How about that? Because the Swiss are nominally inside the Empire. There we go. I mean, look at the Empire, if you could. I used to have that as my map mode, but I don't anymore. Yeah, they are imperial lands. In fact, France is technically imperial, which is a little funky. But Aragon is the new Spain. Yep, I became Spain, and now I'm huge and large and invading Poland. I should maybe feel more guilty about this, but it happens occasionally. Right, you guys are going to try to take back Warsaw again. That's alright. We'll maybe send one or two of these guys over to help support that counterattack when it comes. We're going to wait a few months just to get our morale back. We'll take the prestige hit. We make lots of prestige, after all, by beating on some heads. Molecule. Cool. And, oh, manufactories. We'll get on this in a moment. I just wanted to check here. I'd like to just kick you guys out if I could. Just make my fighting easier. You are not quite there. While a number of technical innovations during the course of the 16th and 17th centuries have increased the output of production for some products, such as iron or cloth, to an extent the biggest improvements in the field of production has come in the form of new forms of organization. By creating manufactories, often outside the city limits, merchant capitalists can both bypass the ancient guild laws that prevent mass production in principle, as well as pioneer ways to increase production through organizations and specialization of labor in one place. The forerunners of later industrialization are able to increase output by facilitating access to raw materials and mass organizational labor rather than expensive new machinery. This is itself a huge change over the often heavily regulated method of old. However, together with later technical advances, this new mode of production will come to revolutionize society. Very true, Jack there. Alright, so, we're going to get some cool stuff. We're going to get 20 prestige, 100 of all the points, and Barry gets proto-industrial mills until, the end of the game, which gives a good produced manufacturer by 0.2. Commonwealth occupies the thing. Okay, you guys are still doing that? So this means manufactories are on the march. Also, we got global trade all the way through Persia now. Crazy. It's also coming... The world is fairly technological here. Yeah, so... Looks like Bohemia will probably get it. Commonwealth might get it. Though I could maybe take this bit of territory from them. In fact, is that... is not on the list. Maybe it should be. Pinsk. Pinsk. If I'd go this route, we'll know there's a problem. Braslaw. There we go. 100% war score. And I would grab their manufactory as well. They'll still have it over here, but it'll be slow to get to their western bits. Alright, and we got stuff here. They got stuff here. Looks like the Swiss have manufacturers as well, so, and also the British, and apparently Denmark. And I guess a little bit over here as well. But yeah, we are going to probably get manufactories rolling nice and quick like here. Thought I was built ones. Oh, I'm still building in Seville. Alright, so I'm kind of curious. I'm going to get to here in just a couple years. That'll be nice. And for places like that are next door, it's going to get decent development. It was, well, you know, sort of the 0.4-ish or 3-ish here. So we'll get most of our main territories good to go. And yeah, should be pretty nice. And this will spread to a lot of areas nearby. Okay, what kind of timetable we're talking about? So about 15 years, maybe 15, 20 years, we'll have most of our territory covered in manufacturing stuff. Excellent. So without even without conquering them after they appear, we already have 3 of the points of origin of the institutions here. Yay! Which is amazing. Alright, let's get you doing useful things. Yes, yes. So these guys can now start moving into the west. And maybe finally break their army for good. Or evil. Soon. Witvisk, very good. Block. Well, I already got Consulate for this of the Sea. So I got that. I am possibly going to get Fanatic Collectivist, wherever it might be, to do just this one. And yeah, depending on, you know, if the Center of Reformations are all gone, you know, I might be able to get that as well. Because I will be... The main plan is I need practice conquering Europe, so I'm going to do that. Especially as someone who's not a horde. Excellent, France, go do that there. Yes. What is that in there? Well, it's France. It's wandering over to talk about something. Reserve. Cool, cool, cool. You go to Wilno. You will know him by his name. What is his name? Shloobidoo-badooby. I'm out of drink. So it's probably a good thing I'll be probably ending the stream after this war. I don't want to destroy myself for the glory of Spain. I want Spain to destroy everyone else for the glory of me. Haha! Alright, Tula, things like that. Well, probably not a world conquest this campaign. I think I'm going to save that for when I try to climb the 3 mountains. But I've, you know, conquered pretty much all the other continents in various campaigns here, so Luca, very good. Spain has occupied Minsk, but I've never finished Europe, you know, so might as well do that. And should probably drop someone onto Livonia here, get them out of this fight when we can, because they're still fighting Denmark. This war has been taking forever. Yeah. I will do a world conquest at some point, though. Just won't be today. Or this campaign. But there's all other stuff to do. I also kind of go to the bathroom, so that's one of the reasons I want to get rolling, finish up here. Bohemia. When's our truce up? That's that one. And 56. You can re-ally before then. That's a little annoying. Yeah, world conquest wise, if I can get most of Europe under my control before like 1730, yeah, world conquest would be easy at that point. Kind of same goes with, you know, hypothetically with holding everything else except Europe by then. So, yeah, Europe is tough to crack, but it should be doable here. So you, go here. Livonia, I want you out of this fight sooner rather than later. You're just preventing me from getting better war score. Something Luki. Well, how about this instead? You go here, because you have a little siege general. And you go back these guys up. Just be threatening in their general direction. Right, you, on the other hand, I might want to go... I can't get over there, fortunately. I can maybe try to force my way over to Brandenburg real quick with the smaller army. Should be workable. Shinto, France. Nice. Very cool. We'll know. Alright, so you have a battlefield medic there. Well, good for him. As for this guy, though, what's this? These armies in place. I might seek to go hit this guy up. Kara has done that. Siege of Novgorod is at an end. Very nice. And we'll go send this guy up to Chopior, because there's running out of forts on that side of things. Guess I could also send him up to Viborg or something like that. I think getting these guys overdone with would be good enough. This war has been running for 4 years already, so... Hoodoo! Well, having lots of morale is kind of fantastic. Land morale... yes, in fact, we got our 30% plus a little bit more due to our armor tradition and prestige. So we are a very, very moral army here. It's pretty sweet. All right, we want to get you a little bit closer in. So I want to start pushing pressure to push them west again. Brandenburg's like, I'm not sure about this. But I'm like, I am. I most certainly am. I'm going to drop... I don't have many non-mercs here, so we'll drop one of the horses, and a couple of these guys, and these guys here. And the rest of you guys come together right here over me. And we're going to go ahead and send this guy that way. This guy might be preferable to just drip on through here. Braslav, very nice. And get you down there. You are going to speed up crazy-like. When you get to the next province, I will also speed you up preferably. So we're going to have a little bit of a shindig. And, this is woods here, so I can actually look at the thing here. We are getting a little bit of advantage here in the whole roll situation. You want to get even in faster. You go faster, faster. Count down to the end. Make you meet your master. Excellent. And I am the victor. Yay! And then Brandenburg's army shows up and gets massacred. It's like not even really a thing anymore. Alright, you guys are good. You guys are going northish, apparently. So, let's go be annoying in that general direction. How about that? You do have that going for you. You are a little weak right now. Just a little bit of a problem, but that's fine. Alrighty. We got a lot of Diplo points. Again. I should be integrating someone right now, but I'm not. So, maybe somebody nearby that doesn't have a manufactory might want a little lift up, perhaps. You are cheaper than the planes here. We're going to spend a couple points here just to help out. Well, that's not what I'm looking at. There we go. So we got a little bit extra there, and it'll help it spread faster too. Yay! Cool. And the funny thing is, I'm not using my full strength over here. Oh, I really hope they go all the way up to Finland. That could be hilarious. They're not going all the way to Finland, though. That's sad. Alright, well, if they're going to go there, well, maybe I can send these guys to there. Maybe. Spoon Man. Because I want to make sure they hurt as much as possible. Mm-hmm. Chase them down. So I'm tired of their army causing problems. Let's go for the Pennzoil location. Actually, let's go this way. Let's work our way up to the frontier with Russia. Sure, we're attacking over the river into the woods, but that happens sometimes. Livonia, are you done with this? No? Okay. We'll be done with you soon. I'm kind of tempted to move these guys down to hit them up here. If we start having trouble, I'll add to the mix here. It's gonna be a little bit of a struggle. 5 days. In 5 days, we will gain supreme power here. Gordno. Oh, Gordno. Mm-hmm. And the Slavonian army is going this general direction. That could be a problem. Get the siege done. Quick, baby. France, help me. Screw it. I'll drop a single guy there that'll probably die. And the rest of you guys come down and save the day. That's not saving the day. That is wasting lots of time but not going across the damn river. France, help me! Just want to destroy them forever. Our truce with Austria is almost up. That's the problem. Oh, they have been forced out. Excellent. Very nice, very nice. And we were almost losing, so that works. Alright, and some of us can't go places, but that's okay. Our army is actually beat to hell. But there's this kind of there too, so yeah, that works. Alright, let's everyone who's not moving around, come together, squeeze up, and I guess threaten the Livonians. There we go. And you no longer need to be going fast, so let's do that. We're going to Mitwa. I can't even go there. But yeah. Wolzimirs. Very good, very good. Livonia. Livonia. This is so frustrating. I thought I was going to have enough time, but they just kept coming back, and Luca's doing something mean. That's okay. We're going to be attacking the Swiss anyway, assuming I remember, because we got a claim on them, and the Emperor is still Austria. So that means we'll be fighting Austria and all their friends, but, you know, if we can get Tuscany on this first, that could be good. Alternatively, maybe I can do something else that's kind of weird. Like, I don't know, they're... other allies I could maybe, you know, pester. Like Denmark. Though I need to make sure to get a land spot on them. Yeah, about that. Finish the siege. Come on. Come on. Ah. Well, at least made progress. Hello. I want you to be movement locked if I could. Good, you are now movement locked, so the chase is on again. You're all going to try to liberate Warsaw here. Sandomierz. And that pretty much means this army is going to be toasted. I might also try to go down here, but who knows. And this is maybe something to do. Poznan is over. Excellent. Let's get Brandenburg out of this mess. Brandenburg, you're still interested in being in this here? Well, let's maybe change some of that. Livonia, you are... You done with your stuff with Denmark, it looks like, maybe? Looks like it. Or whoever you were fighting. Yeah, you are. That's why you came south again. You wanna fight, bro? This maybe is bad decision on our part. Let's move out of there. Get somewhere a little more defensible. The Livonians are a fresh army, and they do kind of outnumber us 2 to 1 here. Which is a problem. Let's just keep them scared if possible. Or maybe they're just gonna keep moving towards us. That works too, I guess. Tvea. Torzok. Torzok. What are you doing here? Oh, no. That was bound to happen eventually. And it did. And where are you going? I don't know where you're going. Let's go here. 25th, 23rd. We get there on the 3rd. So somebody's going that way. So that's the guy who's doing it. Alright, we are out of manpower. Going to lose the siege on Warsaw here in a moment by instantaneousness. We're going to do that. We're going to do this, that, the other thing. Get them up the grasslands. Cool stuff's going to happen. And we can get 2 of these guys out of here nice and quick like. Hopefully. Livonian order. I would like you out of this as soon as possible. We'll go sit on their capital or something. I don't know. I can't actually go anywhere there. Can't even go to Riga. Riga. Go all the way around again. This game sometimes. At least we can knock Brandenburg out. Hopefully. And you're going to try to chase us down here. So we're going to exile ourselves intentionally. Brandenburg. Get out of here. You don't want to be friends with anyone of interest, do ya? Give us war reps, force religion, and that will take care of another elector. Another, elector and all that sort of thing. And still got plenty of Catholics running around that are annoying, but get out of here, Brandenburg. I've lost a lot of troops in this fight. So let's go to Notek, and then come over to Warsaw for the moment, and then we'll see what's up. Alright. This is woods here. But we'll destroy their army. They'll be fine. Serads. Alright. And you're going places, and I'm going places, and everyone's going places. We are still waiting for the Livonians to decide what's up. Torquay. Well, we can go there. I'm going to wait until you're movement locked, of course. Hopefully. Alsace is the new elector. Groovy. Right, these guys are pretty much dead. Yeah. They've had some good recent luck here, I'd say. And Livonia, you are so annoying. Oh no, they've killed our dudes. They're going to try to liberate that. That's fine. We're going to hit them up here. In fact, let's go do that. And, you are a siegey guy. Yeah, let's go that way. And you are not a siegey guy. I can probably change you out though, right? I guess not. Alright, cool. We stack wiped one of their guys. Very nice. Truce with Austria is over. Oh no! I can only bring Tuscany into another war, which might be another way to go about it. Well then, how about that? Livonia. It's a couple more months. This war will come to a decisive end one way or another. Gosh. Golly and things like that. You are very fast, but you're not very good. Good. And, oh yeah, the other guy's already over here doing stuff, doing super things, Torzok. So you can take care of that. Let's get this guy Tambo. It's like Taibao, but different. I don't mind them. As I suspected, Austria's coalition me. Probably because I'm looking a little bit weaker than normal. Yeah, I've lost about 60,000 troops from my peak. But that's fine. That is okay. Austria. This might actually be the great time for you to ally somebody. But coalition, though. Coalitions are special. Coalitions are super special, awesome. Because, like, Tunis, they're in a coalition against me. And, well, that's fine. And Ottomans I could probably demand territory off, so they're not going to be a problem. So yeah, we're moving to a new phase of coalitions, a new series of rounds of back and forth and all of that. And Bohemia, we can bring you home. Yes, bring it home now. To the beat, y'all. You body rock, y'all. So I could potentially fight Austria via coalition now. Yes. Alright, let's get this guy there. Start working on some sort of siege, perhaps? Alright, Livonia, are you done with this yet? No, one more month, okay. Get out of here, guys. Godno. Oh, Gordno. No, don't make Memel. Memel, don't be square anymore. I know it's hip to be square, but you're not square anymore. Commonwealth has done that. That's fine. Alright. Well, Austria, we're still working on claims. Livonia. 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 Allied order holds Leafland. Length of war. Ugh. Give me a break already. Poland or Commonwealth, whoever you are, you'll give me my peace that I desire. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me the peace that I desire. And that'll give me a lot of stuff. So I might be willing to give up this if I can get Krakow somehow. And will this be doable as well? This is a more direct route. We'll know is kind of expensive. Take that. Yeah. And also I need to be maybe aware of their forts and such too. That can be of some use. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Also take this bit. I can get a claim on Denmark for the future adventures. Give us 102 overextension. Should be a bad time. But you know what? We're used to having bad times around here. And we still triumph. Excuse me. This might require us to go peace for a bit. Yeah, so Commonwealth. Commonwealth. We are cutting you in twain, east and west. The buffer zone between the Riga line. Yes. And we're going to take your westernmost manufactory bit. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Whew. Tough fight, but victory for now. Bum, bum, bum. And this will pretty much guarantee that Austria will be coalitioning us still when we come back next time. Take the day. Take the war. 600,000 troops died on both sides in the war here. Lost trade disputes. Humiliate rivals also lost. Let's go core up all the things so we don't have to worry about crazy high overextension here. No. What do you got going here? France! Why are you upset, France? You're too developed, that's why. And we could make you happier somehow? We got lots of prestige. We're going to pay off your debts. How about that? So that makes you happy. And we'll not worry about anything else for the time being. But we can, my friends, because I integrated the whole Bohemia guys, I could create a new little friend here, potentially. The question is, where do I want to put him? First, I want to get rid of these forts, because these things are kind of superfluous and kind of out there. Alright. So, who's going to be our little friend here? Might be Lithuania. Yes. Hello, Lithuania. I'm going to cancel your corings here. Yes. Very good, very good. I'm going to release a little friendly vassal known as Lithuania. Very cool. Play as the vassal now. I know it's going to be a little hard to tell them apart because their colors are so similar, but everyone here is kind of purple, and I'm the yellow invaders here. It's Lithuanian culture, and you guys should be super happy about that sort of thing. That should be put me over under my my limits here. Now, you have a few cores in places nearby, but I would probably be giving you a bit more than that in the long run, including today. So I'm going to drop that. Pinsk is the one with the manufacturers coming in, right? Yeah, so that'll be one I'll keep. Mitiao, I'll give you a nice little port here, Lithuania. Should make you super happy because of that. In fact, before I do any of that, I should probably see about forcing your religion change or something like that. And we're going to force religion. Very good. Now we're going to grab Mitiao. Excellent. Grant another province. Gondor. Very good, very good. And then we're going to placate local rulers. Twice, just to keep things from being out of control. Alright, so we are no longer horribly overextended. I'm going to actually remove all of this coring stuff, because I want to reduce war exhaustion first, as I do. Save me a few extra admin for each one of these. Very nice, very nice. Neato. And because our next admin tech is a while off, and because why not, I am going to go ahead and grab a couple ideas. Mercenary maintenance, reduction, and naval morale. And yes, and that, my friends, is the great glorious invasion of the Commonwealth come to an end for now. But don't worry, Commonwealth. We'll be back. We will be back. After all, you are 7 wars left to go. And we'll be churning through you in time. So, before I go, if there's anyone who wants to know about map modes, data, anything else, at this point, here's the great powers. We have successfully beat down, well, all of them except Kar and Vigianagar in Denmark, so just because we haven't had a fight with them yet. But Commonwealth was the big one that I was kind of wanting to avoid for a while, but we had pressing matters, pressing business to do there. So we did. And they are now... This is the beginning of the end for them, as it were. We're going to maintain our strength. Where's the Commonwealth? They still can field quite the army. And if they bring in good, big, huge, large friends into the fights, that could be a little bit of a problem, but... maybe the Russians will be interested in being my friend in the future. Maybe. We'll have to think about that. They could be very useful for hitting them up on the eastern side. And maybe keep the Commonwealth from drifting any further into, Russia here. Anyway, also, of course, religion. We are very, very, very Protestant here. Here's our institution stuff. We got... so far 3 of the birthplaces of the institutions in our homelands. We are going to be getting manufactories nice and easy-like. It's already almost appearing after only a little bit of time in some of our higher developed provinces that have manufactories, which is delicious. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. They would be in France. That's where it started. Napoli will be good. It'll spread to Rome pretty easily. Salerno will be good, and Constantinople will have it soon. Havidgar as well. They'll even be down in Cairo, and Cairo has some mild development nearby, which might be useful, but getting Cairo at the very least will be good. Alright, it got exhausting, but, and 1.7% of our development, and is 1,653, plus the stuff we can count up there, and 5,748 in total. So that's another reason to have a lot of money building up here. An empire of this size. Yay! And so, that, my friends, is today's Spanish stream. Spain! I don't speak any Spanish, though. Until next time, everybody, if you hope you have a good time. And if you're following me on the Twitch here, go ahead and hit the follow button if you haven't already. If you're watching this later on the YouTubes, there's the whole like, comment, subscribe thing. And if you are so inclined, I got a Patreon going. So until next time, everybody, turtles. Woohoo!